on the coaching staff, so. Right.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome to the Lewis Sports Network. It is your boy Lewis, and I am back once again with another one, man. Live stream. We're going, man. Staying on that grind. It's the Miami Heat against the Milwaukee Bucks. So, shout out to Jackie Bishop, who says, "Go Heat." Hey, listen, Jackie, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And like I said, I appreciate you for being the first one coming through for this live stream today. I really appreciate it. So Chris Middleton, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, he has missed the last two games, but he is playing tonight. So he is playing tonight. So, he is back after missing the last two games with a sore neck. So he is playing. Letting you guys know. So he is playing. So Jimmy Butler right now for the last two games, he's averaging 21 points per game. He's averaging 5.5 assists and 5.5 rebounds. So those are exactly the stats. And obviously Giannis Antetokounmpo, who right now leads the Kia MVP race, he is at over 30 points per game. He is shooting 56%, 14 rebounds and 6 assists. So Duncan Robinson is third in the NBA in three-pointers made. He has 213 right now currently. We're not even through the season, so he's on pace to hit 300 threes, guys. And for the and he's also sixth, I believe, in percentage. So he's third in makes and sixth in percentage. So that tells you. And just also, I like the pieces that Miami's added. I think they have to get their chemistry going with Solomon Hill, Jay Crowder, and obviously Andre Iguodala. Can't forget about those. The Bucks are the number one, defense in the league. So, we got to give these guys credit. So, so again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you smash the like and you hit the subscribe. We are doing Bucks versus Heat tonight, and I'm going to look at the schedule for tomorrow, and we're going to check out the NBA standings really quick. Let's check out the schedule for today, Monday. So we got the Rockets and the Knicks. They're tied at 25. We have the Trailblazers and the Magic. The Trailblazers are winning 35-28. Damian Lillard is out for this game with a groin injury, but he's promised that he possibly will be back on Wednesday. The Jazz are in Cleveland. They're winning 31-25. The Grizzlies play the Hawks at 7:30, so they should be starting at a 7:40 tip-off. Our game, Bucks and Heat, 7:30, so that should be a 7:40 tip-off as well. We have the Mavericks and the Bulls, and then we have the Pacers and the Spurs, which is the last game tonight at 8:30. Indiana travels to San Antonio, and Dallas travels to Chicago. And then for tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Spurs and the Hornets. We have the Nets and the Celtics. We have the Timberwolves and the Pelicans, Clippers and Thunder. We have the Warriors and the Nuggets. We have the Raptors and the Suns. We have the Sixers and the Lakers, and we have the Wizards and Kings. That's tomorrow's schedule for March 3rd. And then for Wednesday, we also have the game is going to be crazy. I know, G. And shout out to G Money in the building, man. He says, "What's up? How you doing, bro? Hope everything is good with you." And he says he can't wait for this game. This game is going to be a good one, man. We're going to have another game, another great game. So we also have, guys, Pacers, Bucks. We have the Celtics and the Cavaliers. We have the Grizzlies and the Nets. We have the Thunder and the Pistons. Man, John Morant is in Barclays. That's interesting. Jazz and Knicks. We got the Magic and the Heat. We got the Pelicans and the Mavericks, which will be my Wednesday game. So stay tuned on Wednesday, Pelicans and Mavericks. We got the Bulls and the Timberwolves. We got the Wizards and the Trailblazers. So that'll be the national TV schedule right here on the Louis Sports Network, just letting you guys know. So again, guys, make sure to smash the like and hit the subscribe. To let you know about Dion Waiters, him and J.R. Smith have both worked out for the Lakers. The Lakers looked very impressed from Dion Waiters' workout, but they have not made a decision on the roster spot just yet. They have not made a decision on the roster spot yet. Shout out to Raduni. He says, "What's up? What's good?" Like I said, Jackie, shout out to Jackie, who is a Heat fan. She says, "Go Heat. Appreciate you." And shout out to Raduni. He says, "What's up?" G Money says he can't wait for the game. G Money also says, "I think we could commentate the Bucks or the Lakers on Friday, or Pels versus Mavs on Wednesday." G Money, I'm gonna make the choice up to you. Which one would you like to do? Would you want to do Pelicans and Mavericks on Wednesday, or would you want to do Bucks Lakers on Friday? You know what? I say we should do Bucks Lakers Friday, just for the fact that it's Giannis against LeBron. I think that's a huge matchup that everybody wants to see, and I think that'd be a great game for us to do together. Let me know what you think. But I don't mind if you want to do Pelicans and Mavericks. I'm cool with that too. Zion against Luka. I mean, those are two very good matchups. I don't mind it right there, man. And Raduni says Eastern Conference Finals right there. It's possible. I honestly think it, man. I honestly think so. It's possible. So we're just waiting. So like I said, once again, breaking news in terms of for the Lakers, Dion Waiters and J.R. Smith both worked out for the Lakers. They haven't made a roster decision on who to get. Who do you think should join the Lakers? Should you think it should be J.R. Smith, or do you think it should be Dion Waiters? And what can they provide for the Lakers that's going to help them, for their playoff push and trying to pursue a championship? What do you think? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the game between the Heat and the Bucks on October 26th. Continue to smash the like and subscribe. The Heat won 131-126. That was in Milwaukee. Miami's played nine overtime games this season. Look at that. There were 71 combined free throw attempts, and Jimmy Butler didn't play because he had the birth of a child, and there were a combined 62 fouls in that game. Winslow, Hero, and Miles Leonard started for the Heat at that time. Well, Justice Winslow's not there anymore because he got traded for Andre Iguodala. For those who know, part of that trade. So we're getting ready for this game, man. I think it's going to be exciting. And we're doing another one, man. All right. This is going to be good. None of them Lakers had enough. So G-Money says we should do Bucks-Lakers on Friday. Bucks-Lakers on Friday it is, my man. Bucks-Lakers it is on Friday. So make sure they're there. Awesome. Okay, so Duncan Robinson has made most of his threes of his 213 in the first quarter. So he's pretty much a quick starter from the three-point line. 74 in the first, 41 in the second, 54 in the third, and 42 in the fourth. So when you break that down, he's really a starter. He shoots his threes more often, and he shoots them better in the first and third quarter, more so the first quarter. So he starts games off. Didn't know that stat. That's an interesting stat. Never knew that stat existed. Again, ladies and gentlemen, continue to smash the like button as we get ready for this game. All right, so the game is about to start. The game is about to get started. Continue to smash the like. Right now, James Harden leads the league in three-pointers made at 258. He thinks he's Steph Curry. Buddy Hield is at 225. And Duncan Robinson is third at 213. But he's shooting a better percentage than both of those guys. He's actually... And we are in South Beach So we have John Crotty, who used to play for the Heat, and Eric Reed, longtime Miami play-by-play broadcaster. Yeah, John Crotty, I know a couple of teams he played for. I know he used to play for the Jazz. He used to play for the Heat in the mid-'90s. He was on that 97 team with Alonzo Mourning. That's how I remember him. And he also played for the Jazz. I think he played for them, in 2002, 2001, I believe, one of those 2 years. So we see Bam Adebayo, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the reigning MVP, against the surprising Miami Heat. The Bucks come in at 52-8, looking for that 53rd win. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Heat are wearing the Miami Vice jerseys. There goes Jimmy Butler. So we are ready for tip-off. Bam and Lopez to jump it up. And the Milwaukee Bucks win the opening tip. So here we go. Tony Brothers, Corny Kirkland, and Derek Taylor are your referees for this game. So here comes Chris Middleton. He dribbles. He's come back. Nice pass to Brook Lopez in the paint. Can't handle it, but gets it right back. Oh, no, Giannis picked it up. And he scores. Bucks with the first points of the possession, 2-0. See, if you were a betting person and you bet Giannis was going to score the first 2 points, you'd be good money. Okay. Giannis leads the league in player efficient rating at 32.4. All right, so Duncan Robinson gets the ball from Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo with a great pass to a fan and shoots it right to the referee because the Heat turn it over. We are just on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you smash the like, hit that subscribe. Bucks versus Heat. Here comes Giannis Antetokounmpo. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. I will check the chat in the first time out. So Wesley Matthews comes off a screen, shoots a three from the top of the key. He misses. Rebound, Kendrick Nunn. No, sorry, Bam Adebayo. He passes it to Kendrick Nunn. Guarded by Bledsoe. Bucks with the #1 defense in the league. So Bam puts the move on Lopez, shoots the short shot, but it spins in and out. Damn, he shot that ball like Tristan Thompson. All right, here comes Giannis. Giannis put a great display against the Hornets. Oh, but he got fouled. Almost kind of shuffled his feet. And I see Giannis is growing a little bit of facial hair. Fouls on Derrick Jones Jr., the slam dunk champion. My opinion should have been Aaron Gordon, but your boy got robbed twice. Just saying. Bias as D Wade. All right, so the ball's inbounded to Giannis. He dribbles in, kicks it out to Lopez, pump fakes, dribbles left, shoots the shot off the bank, and that's not a good shot. Jimmy Butler outlets it to Derrick Jones. Gets it back to Butler, comes off a curl, shoots the jump shot, knocks it down, and ties the game at 2. Some people like those Miami jerseys, some people don't. All right, so Eric Bledsoe brings it up. Gives it to Giannis, gives it back to Bledsoe. Remember, Chris Middleton is playing. There he is. He just returned. He's got the ball. He's at the top of the key. Shoots the jump shot above the free throw line. Misses. Rebound, Duncan Robinson. He gives it to Jimmy Butler. Chris Middleton was out the last 2 games with neck soreness, ladies and gentlemen. All right, screen set by Bam. Gives it to Bam. Gives it back to Butler. Butler with Matthews on him. He dribbles left, takes a one-legged step back Dirk Nowitzki shot, and gets the roll. He take the lead 4-2. This is going to be a very good competitive game. If the first game went to overtime, why Jimmy Butler's hair look like a mop, though? Giannis shoots the three-pointer in transition. You don't see that often, but Giannis is taking more threes this year, not afraid to shoot. I still think that Giannis has an issue to me with his form. If he fixes that form with his left hand in terms of guiding the ball, I think it's going to look a lot better, his shot, more fluid. Butler drives right. Tries to pass it to Bam. Had to recover because the ball was deflected. Kicks it out to Jones Jr. for 3. Misses. Rebound, Middleton. Here comes Middleton. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Middleton pump fakes. Wesley Matthews gives it up to Bledsoe. Puts it in the post for Giannis. Posts up Jones. Oh, no, that's a mismatch. Ooh, nice turnaround by Giannis. And he drains it, man. I'm telling you, yo. You could see that he's a more confident player with that jump shot. Bucks tied the game at 4. So here comes Jimmy Butler right back. Giannis is 4th in the league at rebounding at 13 a game. Butler tried the left hand, but he misses. Good defense right there by Bledsoe. Giannis pulls up for 3, and he misses. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying with his shot. Rebound, Bam tries to bounce pass, and Eric Bledsoe reads it and intercepts it like a speedy Gonzalez. And he tries to lob it to Giannis, kicks it out to Middleton because that ball was over past it. Middleton shoots the 3. Ooh, turn around 3, and he drains it. Welcome back, Chris Middleton, 7-4 Milwaukee Bucks. Here comes Kendrick Nunn with the ball. Sometimes I'll be confusing with him and Adebayo because they kind of look alike. He's just a smaller Bam Adebayo. Just stays on the perimeter. Bam with the left-handed hook, and he doesn't get the foul. He scores, and Bucks lead 7-6. We already got a good competitive game already. Middleton gets into the post. Ooh, beautiful turnaround. One-legged fadeaway, but he misses. Bam's got it. The one impressive thing about Bam is his ability to put the ball on the floor. He gives it to Jimmy Butler, dribbles right. Nice pass. Floats it with the right hand, but it goes in and out. Looks like he got fouled again by Brook Lopez. Here comes Giannis. Full head of steam. Goes to the layup. And he misses. Giannis 1 for 4 to start the game. Being aggressive. Gives it to Bam. Oh, Middleton with the steal. Great defense. Good anticipation. And he draws the foul on Duncan Robinson. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Very good job by Middleton defensively, not allowing the Heat to get into their half-court set. I mean, there wasn't much contact, but it was just enough to cause him to miss that shot. Eric Spoelstra trying to get a technical early, and he's complaining about that Bam got fouled twice by Brook Lopez in the post, and I agree with him, though, on that one. Got to keep it consistent, but they didn't. So, and Tony Brothers just did the Pelicans game last night. As he hits the free. Yo, I thought that referee was looking like Chad Ochocinco for a second. I'm like, you got a job in the league now? So Middleton's second free throw is good, and the Bucks now lead 9-6. Early first quarter. Ball to Bam, gives it to Little Bam. Mr. Kendrick Nunn gives it to Butler. Gives it right back to Nunn. Shoots the three-pointer. Drains it. Ties the game at 9. Here comes Bledsoe. Spins, but he loses the ball. Good strip by Little Bam, Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn in his last 5 games, 21 points, 4 assists per game, shooting at 56% from the field, ladies and gentlemen. Nice screen by Bam. Kendrick Nunn gets it, and he shoots the now small floater, and it's good, 11-9. He's got 5 quick points, and we got a timeout by Mike Budenholzer already. So it looks like we're just over 7 minutes remaining just now. Let me just make sure I got the time right because I've been looking at the action because you know it's lit up in here in the Louis Sports Network. So I was wrong. 6:57 remaining in the first quarter, and the Heat lead 11-9. You're watching this game on the Louis Sports Network. That is what's up. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. All right, let's see what's going on out here. And getting back on here, it says shout out to Joshua Callen. Jimmy Butler is becoming a father. He already had the birth of his daughter back in October, which is why he didn't play in the first game. I'm not sure if you knew that one, but just letting you know. But he already became a father because he had the birth of his daughter in October, so he didn't play in the first game between the Heat and the Bucks. But once again, shout out to Joshua Kalin. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Shout out to you. Are you a Bucks fan? Are you a Heat fan? Are you just a fan of the game? But I appreciate you coming through. Make sure to smash the like and hit the subscribe, man. Shout out to Joshua Kalin in the building. Appreciate it. Raduni says, sorry, I realized that if Miami stay at the 4th seed, they'll face the Bucks in the second round. That's true. So they would have to get the 2nd or 3rd seed. Shout out to Mace Whittle in the building. He says, what up, my guy? What up, Mace? Hope everything is good with you. Hey, Chris the son in the building. One of my favorite guys who I haven't seen in a minute, man. Hey, Chris, how's it going with you? Mace says, every time I get here, it's close to my bedtime. I hear that, man. I hear that. And Heat are the hosts. Yes, they are hosting the Bucks tonight. Chris, yes. By the way, I heard the Heat will seek out their chances to get Giannis. Heard it too. Really? Miami to get Giannis? I didn't know that. Oh, okay. 2021 free agency? Okay. Shout out. G Money says Kendrick Nunn is being aggressive. Agreed. Very agreed. Using the screens, using his game. Very good. Shout out to Mike Sorensen. He says hello. Hey, shout out to you, Mike. Are you a Bucks fan? Are you a Heat fan? Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and shout out to you for coming through for this Bucks Heat game. I appreciate it. So shout out to Mike Sorensen in the building. Once again, let me know if you're a Heat fan or a Bucks fan. All of you guys are welcome. All of you guys are welcome. Appreciate it, man. We've had a Heat fan in Jackie Bishop. We've had Joshua Kalin, who I've not seen before, and we got Mike Sorensen. So we got 3 new people, man. That's what's up. That's cool. That's what's up. All right, so continue to smash the like and that subscribe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are back. I will check the chat on the next timeouts. Shout out to Toby Bartlett in the building, boxing fan from D Jeffs, but we all support D's friends. Shout out to Toby Bartlett in the building. Appreciate you. I already know you, my man. I know you're from D's channel. And me and D will be doing a game possibly on Wednesday. I'm going to ask D if he wants to do the Pelicans against the Mavericks on Wednesday. But shout out to Toby Bartlett, man. I appreciate you, man. Make sure y'all smash that like and hit that subscribe, man, for your boy. As we are back and the Bucks turn it over. Just like that. And I forgot that Miles Leonard is out with an injury. Oh, shoot. All right, so Little Bam, Kendrick Nunn brings the ball up after the Milwaukee turnover. I will check the chats in the next time out. Gives it to Jimmy Buckets. Wesley Matthews gets on him. He shoots a little floater, and he got fouled by Matthews, but he scores, and the Heat lead 13-9. This would be a huge test for the Heat. Giannis dribbles all the way, and he gets to the basket. Where was the defense? You cannot let Giannis drive. You got to beat him from the outside, even with the improved jumper. There was no foul. And the Heat lead 13-11, 6:16 remaining in the first quarter. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Now I see Giannis's gripe. He actually got smacked twice by Bam. First on the move, and then the second time as he went up to the basket. So I see it now. I see where Giannis is going. He's got a legit beef. Okay. Jimmy Butler lets the ball roll. Yo, all these players let the ball roll now. You didn't see this back in the day. So Jimmy gets to the basket, and he draws the foul. And Jimmy's touching at the front of his toe on his foot. Dang, yo, some of these Heat players, man, have some crazy flat tops. It's crazy. Jimmy Butler just looks like a damn mop or like a rake. You know how you use when you try to sweep up the dust with the broom and the dust gets stuck on your hair, like little dust bunnies? Yeah, that's Jimmy Butler's hair right there. Derrick Jones Jr. is a 90s throwback. So Bam Adebayo, oh, beautiful passing by the Heat. Bam passes it to Butler. Derrick Jones cuts to the rim, and he dunks it. 15-11 Heat. That was beautiful passing. DiVincenzo in the game, and so was George Hill, who was also out with an injury. People forget that as well. So he's returned. He's been back the last couple of games. So he gets the ball from Giannis. He's got Derrick Jones Jr. on him. Switched up with Bam Adebayo. Kicks it out to Wesley Matthews, was that? Well, let me see who was. No, Wesley was in the right corner. Who was that shot that ball? Or was that Marvin Williams? Ah, that was Marvin Williams, the veteran, and who was traded from Charlotte. He was signed on February 10th, and he was waived by the Hornets. I like the pickup. He's a good locker room guy, veteran presence. You know, you need good locker room guys on a championship team, especially for the organization, man, when you're trying to build good characters. All right, so George Hill gets into the paint and draws a foul. Where was the foul? He scores 15-13 Miami. Here comes Goran Dragic, who had just checked in. Passes it to Bam, but he misses the short hook. Short little right floater. Giannis has got the ball. Brings it up. Wow, shoots at the elbow, but he misses. I'm telling you, he's got to fix that jumper with his left hand, bro, and how he guys that basketball. All right, Kendrick Nunn goes into the paint with the right hand blocked by Giannis, but Marvin Williams can't control it. Derrick Jones Jr. passes it to Nunn, gets open for three in the corner, drains it. 8 quick points for Kendrick Nunn in the Heat lead, 18-13. And don't forget, you got Iguodala, Solomon Hill, and Jay Crowder off the bench for the Heat. They're deep. Kendrick Nunn's got 8 points. Giannis has the ball. DiVincenzo gets in between 2 defenders, but he kicks it out to George Hill. George Hill with Goran on him. Pump fakes, dribbles left, kicks out to Giannis. Dribbles right, kicks out to George Hill. George Hill gets rid. He shoots it, and too late. It is a 24-second violation. Excellent Miami Heat defense. I know that the Bucks have a system, but even sometimes you could kind of tell that they struggle in the half court, and they sometimes get a little too Giannis reliant. That's something that I'm going to have to keep my eye on as we go into the waning stretches of the season, and then obviously whoever the first round opponent is. All right, so Jimmy Butler's got it. He dribbles left, dribbles right, tries to lay it up, but he misses. I'm telling you, Dr. DiVincenzo is going to be a very good player in this league. So Marvin gives it to Wesley. Wow, he pump faked 2 guys. DiVincenzo gets into the paint and he scores 18-15. Bro, how did he fake 2 guys on a pump fake? And so we have a timeout by Eric Spoelstra. We have 4:01 remaining in the first quarter. The score is 18-15. You're watching Bucks at Miami at American Airlines Arena right here on the Louis Sports Network. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Okay. Chris Desant says MVP is a lock. What's Iguodala's age? Iguodala, I believe, is 35 or 36. I'm going to stay around, though. At least I will try. Chris says, give it a try, bro. No doubt. He says, I like the Bucks more than I do the Heat. Okay. But I know that you're a Pacer fan at heart. But he likes, and by the way, your Pacers play the Bucks on Wednesday. So, but I'm doing the Pelicans and Mavericks, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, this has been a very good, nice, fast-paced game to start. Again, smash that like. And make sure to hit that subscribe, man, for the Louis Sports Network. Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat. Bringing it to you live and in a living color. That's how we do it on the Louis Sports Network, guys. So we are at a commercial break. It is 18-15. The Pacers have this first today. We are going to win. Hopefully the Pacers win because they got to keep pacing that Eastern Conference. Especially with the fact that they lost what's his face? Jeremy Lamb. That's what I was thinking about. They lost him for the season with an ACL. So they need to bring him back, man. Hopefully he'll be back next year healthy and ready. So like I said, man, you already know what it is, man. We are live and in living color. Once again at a commercial break. Let me know who was in the building, guys. We need more people. We need more people up in here. And so Maze Weirdo says, how many subscribers do you have? Right now, I'm at 630. Chris Desant says, Larry Bird for the GM at Pacers. Why did he quit? He didn't like the mentality of the players. That's why he quit. The fact that they had an opportunity to win the Eastern Conference Finals and try to win against the Miami Heat at the time, they didn't do it. They didn't do it. So Jeffrey Benadillo says, go Bucks. Shout out to Jeffrey Benadillo. Like I said, make sure you smash the like and hit the subscribe, Jeffrey. And, I'll be doing more Bucks games, so shout out to him. Maze Weirdo says, I like Jeremy, man. It's so sad to see a player like him go down. That's facts. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And for the mods, make sure you tell the new people who come in, tell them to smash the like and hit that subscribe for the Louis Sports Network, all right? So make sure to do me that favor. All right, so we're back. Jimmy Butler drives into the paint, and he gets the foul on Chris Middleton. He draws a foul on Chris Middleton. So Jimmy Butler is at the free throw line, ladies and gentlemen, for 2 free throws. His first free throw is good. Bucks lead 19-15. Again, guys, make sure to smash the like. Make sure to hit the subscribe. To my moderators, make sure that people who are watching this game live, make sure they also smash and they hit that like as well. All right, second free throw is good. And the Heat lead 20-15. All right, so once again, you got DiVincenzo. Oh, nice play. Nice back screen by Middleton to free up George Hill on that pass from DiVincenzo, and it's 2017 Heat. Here comes scoring Dragic. He pump fakes. Oh, goes behind the back to Jimmy Butler, but he loses the handle, gives it back to Dragic. He shoots a straight on 3, but he misses. Rebound DiVincenzo. Nice rebound by DiVincenzo. And here he comes. He dribbles, stutter step, gets into the paint, layup, scores. 1-point game, 20-19. You gotta give the Bucks credit, man. This team plays hard just about every single night, and it's not easy to do. So here we go. Dragic has got it. He bounced past to Kelly Olynyk. He gets stripped, but he gets fouled. I'm not a fan of Tony Brothers. He is one of those referees that you can tell is biased towards a team, and you almost can kind of tell if he kind of did a bet or something right before the game as to who was going to do what. Kelly Olynyk at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Heat lead 21-19. 21-19. Again, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like, man. Hit that subscribe. Second free throw is good. Heat lead 22-19. 2:55 remaining. All right, ball's given to DiVincenzo. Jay Crowder just checked into the game, and Brook Lopez looks like he's about to check back in. Bucks 2 of 2, Heat 4-4 at the free throw line. Ball is stripped from Kelly Olynyk off of Marvin Williams, but the ball goes out of bounds, and the Bucks will retain possession. And again, guys, make sure you guys share this stream as well. All right, so Marvin Williams is he going to sit out? It looks like he is going to sit out, and Middleton checks back in. Middleton comes off a screen, shoots the 3, and drains it. Woo! Chris Middleton, welcome back once again. Ties the game at 22. Goran Dragic dribbles around and turns it over. There was an offensive foul on Kelly Olynyk, and Jimmy Butler's telling him, you got to let him come across and kind of set that screen. And May says, if I heard what James Harden said to Giannis, yeah, he said he has no skill. He's not a skilled player. And he says it's easy for him to do what he does because he's 7 feet. Middleton splits the defense and gets into the paint for the layup, scores, and the Bucks retake the lead 24-22. Both teams had 7 points off of each of their turnovers. You would almost say they're kind of evenly matched. Olynyk for 3 drains it, and the Heat regain the lead 25-24. Middleton drives. Tried to kick it out to Ilyasova, but too many baby blue jerseys in the paint. The funny thing about Giannis is that Giannis was very skinny when he came into the league. He was what, just under 200 pounds. Middleton sizes up Crowder for three. Ball goes in and out. It was a nice shot though. Kendrick Nunn is back. Gives it to Olynyk. Tries a D3. Pump. Ooh. Ooh. Kelly Olynyk putting your boy Lopez on skates on that three. Olynyk has got 6 and the Heat bench is going crazy. He's got 8 points. Heat lead 28-24. Here comes Hill off the screen. Attacks the paint. Misses. Rebound. Kendrick Nunn with the outlet pass and he gets fouled. Oh no, nice job by DiVincenzo stripping Nunn in the air and getting the ball off of him going out of bounds. Nice defensive play. So I like DiVincenzo, man. The dude plays hard. He plays hard at both ends. So Middleton brings the ball up. But Kelly Olynyk with that crossover, bro, putting that dude Lopez on skates was crazy. And Middleton with a nice pass to Miles Leonard off the bench. You pass it to the wrong team. The Bucks turn it over. Miles Leonard has a left ankle sprain. That's why he's out. Dragic dribbles all the way to the basket. He overshoots it. Good contest. Here comes Middleton. Bucks on the break. Passes it to George Hill. Shoots a three-pointer, but it's short. Rebound Kendrick Nunn. Under a minute remaining in this first quarter. So you got Goran Dragic with the basketball. He gives it to Nunn, who gives it to Olynyk. All right, and the jump shot. Oh, Iguodala's in the game. That's why I didn't notice. Okay. All right, so the ball is missed. Rebound, Chris Middleton. The ball is shot, but he misses. Rebound, Jay Crowder. Smash the like, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that subscribe. Here comes Kendrick Nunn. About a 10-second difference between shot clock to game clock. He comes off around the Olynyk screen, kicks it out. Olynyk extra pass to Crowder, shoots the three-pointer, drains it, ladies and gentlemen. The Heat ball movement has been excellent in the first quarter, and they're on a 9-0 run. Funny, and that was after the Bucks went on a quick 5-0 run themselves. And nice play by George Hill attacking the basket with 3.3 remaining. He scores 31-26. Here's Dragic. He shoots from the top of the key, but he overshoots it off the glass, and he misses. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of one, the score is Miami Heat 31, Milwaukee Bucks 26. You're watching the Bucks versus the Heat right here on the Louis Sports Network. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. All right, so let's go to the comments. May says, I honestly believe Giannis will be great. It's not just because he is a big. He went from a twig to what he is now. He was below 200 pounds before he put on that muscle, and now Giannis weighs 250 pounds. He no longer looks like a twig. He looks like a real man, and he really looks like an MVP now. Raduni says, also, Harden passes the ball too, and he defends Giannis as well in the All-Star game. Well, yeah, at the All-Star game, but then you got to think of regular season games in the playoffs. And those are all different things we're doing, with all due respect. Chris says, Harden said what he said about Giannis. While Giannis is the most skilled tall guy ever, Harden is a joke. I think James Harden is good, but I think the media puts him too much of a high pedestal because this has to go back to he's not a threat to LeBron James. Because if you notice the players that the media attacks, they attack Kawhi, they attack KD, and they attack Giannis. They're all forwards. James Harden is a two guard. You notice they attack three forwards, and you're talking about if, let's say Kevin Durant was healthy. Let's say that Kawhi Leonard is not doing load management or load management. And then you got Giannis Antetokounmpo. You're talking about three players who you can make the case can be the best player in the game. And that's something that LeBron fanboys can't stand. So when James Harden gets all this praise and now they're saying that, oh, yeah, he should be the MVP and this and this and this, is because he's not a threat to LeBron James because he's not winning championships. If he was doing that and finals MVPs, and let's say that he has some nice numbers so where he could compare to LeBron, trust me, it would have the media in the frenzy. Anybody who's a threat to LeBron they don't want to talk about. And it's true, they play different positions, but the thing is, the media will always try to make a narrative out of something, even though they play different positions. Maze Wheel says James flopped in is good, but Giannis is good. They're both good, but I think Giannis is better. He can play within a system. Harden is the system. An almost 7-footer who runs the court dribbling like a point guard, total joke. They play different positions, so it's hard to compare. I mean, I agree, man, but you know, they're not gonna mention that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are at the start of the second quarter. I will check the chat in the next timeout. Olynyk shoots a three-pointer, and he got fouled. Did he get fouled? Yes, he got fouled. The foul is on Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez right now should have 3 fouls. Then both coaches already complaining to the same referee that's been making these calls. So Duncan Robinson gives it to Kelly Olynyk, who gives it to Goran Dragic. He gives it to Olynyk. Olynyk is looking. He gives it to Crowder, shoots the three-pointer, drains it again. Crowder is 2 for 2. 6 points, 34-26. Advantage Heat. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, man. And Chris, I understand what you were saying. Yeah, what he said was a joke. He's just salty. Eric Bledsoe gives the ball to Giannis. He tries to pass, and wow, look at that crowd. Take notes, Eastern Conference, how to guard Giannis right there. So Iguodala, good help defense. Gives it to Olynyk, gives it to Crowder for another 3, but he misses. I got to say, Crowder's really improved his three-point shooting with his accuracy, too. So Bledsoe gives it to Connaughton. Almost called him DiVincenzo. Here comes Connaughton. Kicks it out to Giannis, who swings it to Bledsoe, gives it to Lopez. He steps back, shoots a 3, and he spins in and out. Rebound Andre Iguodala, who gives it to Kelly Olynyk. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Oh, nice bounce pass, but Pat Connaughton read the cut, and Kelly Olynyk draws the foul. Or should I say Giannis draws the foul on Kelly Olynyk to prevent the fast break because the Bucks had numbers. So that's a good foul by Kelly Olynyk. All right, guys, make sure to smash the like and hit the subscribe like May said, and he's going to bed, so appreciate you. Have a great night, man. But don't forget Chris Paul, Raduni, as Brook Lopez misses. Chris Paul was it through those first 5 games. Olynyk shoots a three-pointer, and he drains another one. He's on fire. He's got 11 points. Timeout Bucks. The Heat lead with their biggest lead of the game by 11. Jay Crowder and Kelly Olynyk off the bench with 15 points. 15 points combined already. So the Heat bench is stepping up. This is why this is big. I feel like the Miami Heat, I'm not going to say they're going to beat the Bucks, but I think that they could challenge them because they can go deep. Harden or Rockets? Got what you mean. The Rockets took the Warriors to 7, but I was saying that Chris Paul was a big part of that, though, because I'm saying he helped control the tempo when the Warriors wanted to run. So, yeah, James Harden was part of it. So let's go look at the comments. Raduni says, yeah, but James Harden also is the only player who took Golden State Super Team to a Game 7. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. So, yeah, he took him to a Game 7. Wasn't just Harden, though. And Chris says, Harden or Rockets. Got what you mean, but is this enough? No, this was enough. You can say this was enough. Definitely said this was enough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are still on commercial break. Let me know what you guys think of this game so far between the Bucks and the Heat taking an 11-point lead. What are your thoughts on this game so far, guys? Let me know in the comments. I think the Heat have done a good job with their bench. The Bucks are not getting production from Brook Lopez. Wait, but why you gotta mention Kyrie and Middleton? If I'm mentioning Chris Paul, I was talking about Chris Paul with the Rockets with James Harden when you said that they took the Warriors to 7 games. That's what I was talking about, Raduni. All right, so the game is back, ladies and gentlemen. Heat 7 of 11 from 3. Their last 5 field goals have been 3-pointers. Bledsoe gets into the paint and he lobs it for Lopez and he dunks it plus the foul. So nice play by the Bucks coming out of the timeout, and it is 37-28. Nice lob by Bledsoe. And how about give Brook Lopez credit, man? He went and got it, and he got fouled by Jay Crowder. So he shoots for the 3-point play, but he misses the free throw. So here comes Goran Dragic. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, gives it to Duncan Robinson, who just checked in. Gives it to Iguodala. Pump fake to Olynyk, but Crowder gets called for the offensive foul for an illegal moving screen. Shout out to Chris Monk in the building who says, the Bucks make the Miami sweat. Are you a Bucks fan or are you a Heat fan? Let me know in the comment. All right, Bledsoe for 3. And looks like we got an offensive foul on Brook Lopez. That's crazy. So the Bucks turn it over. Here come the Heat. Duncan Robinson. Shout out to Chris Monk. Make sure you smash the like and hit that subscribe, man. So the Heat miss. Here comes Giannis Antetokounmpo. He kicks it out to Bledsoe. Pump fakes on Dragic, and he tried to draw the foul, and he gets called for an offensive foul. The Bucks showing poor IQ right now on the offensive end right now. That's why they're turning the ball over. Oh, bro, he grabbed him on the ass and then hit him in the back with his elbow. What was Eric Bledsoe doing? Dude, you really cost your team a possession, man. You can't be that boneheaded. Wow. All right, so Goran Dragic dribbles. He kicks it out to Iguodala. Iguodala for 3. Drains it with the swish. Iguodala off the bench with a 3, and the Heat lead 40-28. This Heat team is deep, man. If they had a Connaughton gets to the paint, lays it in. 40-30. 9:03 remaining in the second quarter. So here comes Goran Dragic. He brings the ball up, being guarded by Eric Bledsoe. All right, with the pump fake, he sets a screen. Oh, no, he can't come back. All right, sets a screen. Bounce pass. Middle. Iguodala gets all the way, and he dunks it easy. But looks like we... Was that that was a 3-second violation. I see. Okay. So the Bucks get the ball back, so the Heat turn it over. All right, so the ball is given to Brook Lopez. Gives it to Connaughton. He shoots a 3-pointer straight on 3, but he misses. Offensive rebound, Ilyasova. Block, but a foul on Kelly Olynyk. Ilyasova will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Again, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, check the chat. And like I said, shout out to Chris Monk. I appreciate you. And as he misses the free throw, and Bam Adebayo checks in back into the game. Let's Kelly Olynyk sits and he gave you 11 points off the bench. Solid production. That's another missed free throw for the Bucks. Ilyasova at the free throw line makes the second one. And the score is 40-31. Here comes Dragic. Gives it a bam, 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 bam. Duncan Robinson also screen, gives it back. Gives it back to Duncan, gives it back to Bam. Iguodala shoots the corner three, but he misses the shot. Rebound DiVincenzo. Here comes Giannis, who just checked back in. DiVincenzo pump face. Nice pass to Bledsoe in the paint for two. 40-33, 7-point game. Remember that he just had a 12-point lead. Down to 7. Bam Adebayo fakes it. Wow, he just bullied Giannis, but it didn't matter. He missed. Rebound Ilyasova. DiVincenzo. Bledsoe gives it the fake. Bledsoe gives it to Ilyasova, gives it back to Bledsoe. Bledsoe dribbles left. Gives it to DiVincenzo. Dribble. Takes a tough shot off the runner, off the glass, and he scores. The Bucks are on a 7-0 run. Timeout Eric Spoelstra. So nice job by the Bucks coming back. We got 7:29 remaining in the first half. It is 40-35 in favor of the Heat. All right, so let's see. So let's keep going. Again, make sure to smash the like and the subscribe. He says, above, our mate referred to it as the Maid of Honor, Medal of Honor. Bucks make Heat sweat or vice versa. G-Money says, don't take NBA, Nick Wright, Shannon Sharp seriously. They don't know anything about basketball. They keep bringing up the 1-9 thing without Pippen and that MJ played in a weak era. I know, they just do it for their ratings. Shout out to Low Key T in the building, man, who puts the basketball. You already know what it is. Raduni says, all I'm trying to say is that if you give all the success of the Bucks to Giannis, Cleveland to LeBron, Toronto to Kawhi, but when it came to Houston Rockets, you need to mention CP3 and not give the credit to James Harden. Oh no, I'm giving it to James and CP3. That's what I was saying. Because I'm saying that CP3 was the one that helped them go over the top. They needed a player like him because James Harden wasn't going to do it all alone. And people forget that James Harden, he was the leader of the 2017 Rockets that choked in Game 6, in Games 5 and 6. And he was also there in 2015 when the Warriors were on the come-up in 2015, when James Harden finished second in MVP to Steph Curry. Shout out to Layla. Yo, where's G-Money? I thought we were doing a live together. I mean, I asked him for it, but he wants to do the Bucks and the Lakers on Friday. So that's the game we're going to do. But shout out to Layla, who is here in the building. And then Layla says, just smash the heck out of the like button as I came in. That's right. Smash the heck out of that like button. As always, I appreciate Layla, man. Layla, true supporter. Very true supporter. And give us a second as the game is about to make its return. So just give me a second. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the first half is just about to come. We have 7:29 remaining. The Heat lead by 5. So again, make sure to smash the like button, let other people know. And also, like, when new people come in, make sure to tell them to subscribe. We always tell them to smash the like, but make sure to tell them to subscribe as well. Like I said, we give them shout outs, man. Shout out to the people who come in and always come and comment. All right, so here comes Goran Dragic. Gets into the paint, but he misses the shot. Rebound George Hill. The Bucks are only 2 of 11 from three-point range, but DiVincenzo shoots that 3, but he misses the shot. Get the rebound. Here comes George Hill. Ooh, beautiful scoop layup by George Hill. And the Bucks are within 3. They've gotten in with their drives to the basket because their three-pointers are not falling, while the Heat are 8 of 14. Bucks on a 9-0 run, 40-37. Jimmy Butler back in. Jay Crowder pump fakes, and he gives it to Butler. Butler posts up Connington. He shoots the shot, but he misses. Rebound, Ilyasova. Here comes George Hill. That's a screen from Giannis. Giannis trying to get post position. He does has to turn the face up. Nice spin. Wow, he's got a triple team. He steps through, kicks it out to Connington, shoots the three, drains it. Big shot, and ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 40. 12-0 run for the Bucks. So Bam Adebayo's got the basketball. Gives it to Butler. Butler with Connington, drives left, gets into the paint, kicks it out to Crowder for three, and he drains it. Plus the foul. Wow, and there's the veteran, man, Udonis Haslem. And he's looking for a 4-point play. That was a foul on Ilyasova. Okay. He fouled him on the three-point attempt. I didn't even see that, all right? But I really didn't see the foul, though. Okay. And Jay Crowder's got 9 points. His free throw is good. 10 points for Crowder. So you got 11 for Olynyk. You got 10 for Crowder. Iguodala gave you 5 points off the bench. The Heat are 9 of 15 from three-point range, while the Bucks are 3 of 13. And we have a foul by Kendrick Nunn at the three-point line on George Hill. So he'll go to the line and shoot 3 free throws. And again, smash the like and make sure to hit the subscribe button as you guys come in. And like I said to my mods, make sure you let them know to smash them, not only to smash the like, but make sure that they subscribe to the channel. Make sure to let the new people know who come and commented that they, again, hit subscribe. So it looks like George Hill, did he miss I think he might have missed the free throw. Uh-oh. He's having flashbacks to 2018 in the finals. Okay, but he makes that second free throw. Again, smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here goes his third free throw. And it's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, he knocks 2 out of 3. The Heat are in the bonus. George Hill's got 10 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 at the line. And the Heat are up by 44-42. Adebayo shoots the jumper, misses offensive rebound by Jimmy Butler, but he gets his snatch from George Hill. Here we go. George Hill gives it to Connington. Oh, but he overthrows it to Brook Lopez. That's just bad. Connington should have waited till he got position. That was just not a good pass. He was not going to catch that ball. There's no way. Look at that. The Bucks have 8 turnovers and the Heat have 7. Makes sense why these guys are close. All right, so Jimmy Butler gets the screen. He tries to kick it out. Okay, gives it back. We got the pump fake. He dribbles, gets into the paint, and he misses the shot, and we got a foul. We got a foul. Yo, Chris already throwing some bars in the chat, man. You already know. Had to put my man Jalen Rose on there. You already know. All right, Jimmy Butler is at the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. We got 5:12 remaining in the first half. 44-42. Here comes Jimmy Buckets at the line, and he makes the second free throw after missing the first. So 1 out of 2 for Jimmy Butler. 45-42 Miami. So here comes George Hill. He kicks it out to Chris Middleton. Takes a step back, but he has to stop because he can't shoot it. Wesley Matthews back in. So George Hill, he dumps it into Brook Lopez. Posting up. He posted up Jay Crowder. That was just some poor footwork, but he was able to get that hook. It's 45-44, 1-point game. Here comes Crowder. He shoots another three-pointer, and he drains another one. Jay Crowder's got 13, folks, 48-44. The Heat bench are doing the job in this first half. Brook Lopez shoots a three-pointer, and he comes back and drains it. Okay, 48-47. Here comes Kendrick Nunn. No, Bam Adebayo. The Bucks are starting to heat up from three. Jay Crowder shoots another three, but he misses this one. Excuse me. George Hill gives the ball to Chris Middleton. Middleton comes off the screen. He steps back for three, but he misses the shot. The Bucks are not getting their threes in flow. They're shooting them too early and too often. The Heat have gotten it off a good ball movement and in rhythm. As Ilyasova fouls Jimmy Butler again, but he was saying he was in the act of shooting. They're saying no before the shot. Ilyasova's got 2 fouls now. We got 3:54 remaining. It is a 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen, 48-47. Have a very good game going here. And we come right back to action. Bam Adebayo shoots a jumper. He misses. Chris Middleton gets the rock, and he brings it on the right side of the floor. As George Hill curls off to the left side of the floor and gets the ball, the Bucks are killing the Heat in the paint. Ilyasova shoots the three-pointer. The ball was partially blocked. Who's got the ball? Crowder. Nope. Middleton. Nope. Lopez. Nope. And they turn it over. The Bucks turn it over. But that was good hustle by both teams. So the offset as to why this game is close is the Bucks are plus 20 in the paint, and the Heat are plus 18 at the three-point line. So the Heat have made 10 threes. The Bucks have made 4 threes. And the Bucks are winning the paint 26-6. This is why we have a 1-point game. So Kendrick Nunn inbounds the ball to Jimmy Butler, number 22. Bucks are 8 of 14 in this quarter, while the Heat are 5 of 14. So Jimmy Butler kicks it out to Crowder, number 99, gives it to Bam. He dribbles, he pump fakes. Nice fake left pivot, step through, right, and dunks the ball 50-47 Miami. I almost said Milwaukee. George Hill passes it to Middleton. He dribbles, kicks it out to George Hill. Middleton's calling for it. Left elbow. Goes to the right. Gives it to Ilyasova, takes a step back shot. That was a tough shot by Ilyasova. And Middleton ends up fouling Jay Crowder. Tried to smack the ball away. Both teams are playing hard. Nice fake. That was a nice fake. He dribbles and he pump fakes Ilyasova and then moves to the left to dunk the ball to elude him. That was very good IQ move by Bam Adebayo to get the dunk. I like that. He's got 3 rebounds and he's got 4 points. I mean, he hasn't really needed to be much of a factor because of Kelly Olynyk and Jay Crowder, who has 14 points off the bench. So again, smash the like, hit the subscribe. What do you think the Heat's chances are this season, guys? As far as how do you look at these guys contending? Chris said this is the Eastern Conference Finals right here. He thinks the Bucks and the Heat. He doesn't trust the Raptors or the Sixers with the way things are going. All right, so Lopez in the post. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Lopez with the jump hook, and he misses. Rebound, Bam Adebayo. We got 2:30 remaining in the first half. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, baby. Bam Adebayo drives all the way. There's no foul. No foul, no harm, no blood, no nothing. Here comes DiVincenzo. Dumps it into Giannis in the post with Derrick Jones Jr. Turns and hits a fade, but good leg contest by Jimmy Butler on the help. Miami Heat come back. Almost gets pulled from behind. Nunn tries to pull up. Pump fakes. Gets into the paint. Hesitates. Gets back into the paint. Has to roll back out. George Hill is he's harassing him on defense. Okay. But he goes around him. Gets into the paint, but he misses the shot. Good use of the bodies by the Bucks to crowd him so he couldn't see the basket. DiVincenzo gets a wide open 3 and he drains it, and we are tied at 50. Good job by the Bucks on defense, turning it into offense in transition. Good job by DiVincenzo. He's got 9 points. A lot of guys contributing in this game. A lot of guys contributing. Jimmy Butler goes behind the back, gets an out-of-bounds screen, tries to float it, blocked by Lopez. Nice defensive play. Here comes DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Matthews. He pulls up for three, but he misses it. I think they could have got something better there. Here comes Kendrick Nunn. I want to see my Milwaukee really executing the half court. Kendrick Nunn relocates for three, but he misses the shot. Rebound at Antetokounmpo, and the Bucks can retake the lead on this possession right here. So Giannis gives it to Lopez. Lopez fakes. He gives it back to Giannis. Switched off with Bam. Dribbles left. George pump fakes. He takes the jump shot. Oh, he just misses. That was a great look, though. That was a great look. Would have given the Bucks the lead. We are tied at 50, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter, 31-26. In this quarter, 24-19 in favor of the Milwaukee Bucks. So here comes Jimmy Butler. He gives it off to Bam, shoots the three. No, Crowder, who shoots the three-pointer, drains it again. Crowder's got 17 points, guys, 53-50. That was a great pickup by the Miami Heat. Great pickup. Here comes Giannis. Oh, I'm sorry, he's got 16, but I was close. He's got 5 threes. Giannis. That was a tough pass to DiVincenzo. He goes into the rim, kicks it out to Lopez for the tie. No, DiVincenzo with the offensive rebound, and he gets fouled as he comes down. Looks like the foul is on Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler low-key looked like an alien from outer space, though. He's got broom hair, and just his face just makes it look like he's from another planet. So DiVincenzo's got 9 points. He's got 5 rebounds, guys. He's got 5 rebounds. He's really getting after it on the boards. First free throw is good, and the Heat lead 53-51, 4.8 to go in the set for this first half. Smash the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for the Louis Sports Network. We got the Bucks and we got the Heat. DiVincenzo won 2 NCAA championships at Villanova, and he was the most outstanding player at the Final Four. His second free throw is good. It is a 1-point game, 53-52, 4.8. Bam inbounds it to Dragic, gets a screen, gives it to Butler. He takes the jump shot to extend it to 3, but he gets partially blocked. And ladies and gentlemen, at the buzzer, we are at the first half, and the score is Miami Heat 53, Milwaukee Bucks 52. You're watching the Bucks versus the Heat here in South Beach on the Louis Sports Network. Welcome to the end of the first half. This is great. All right. So let me see if they're going to do. Let me just check real quick. There we go.
47 healers, Jackson.
All right. And we knew that this was going to be a nip and tuck game because just like the first game was, it's a 53-52 game. And I'm looking at, so they're showing Justin Jackson right there, and they're showing Ron Rothstein. He was the first ever coach of the Miami Heat. And so we're at the first half, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go into the first half. We have all these games that we have to check out, as well as, well, let me just go into today's games. And let's go to our game right now, 53-52. I said that the bench came in for the Heat, and they did wonders. So for the Bucks, we got 3 guys in double figures. We got DiVincenzo's been the best player with 11. We got George Hill and Middleton with 10 apiece. Giannis only has 6 points. He does have 8 rebounds. He's coming off a 41-point, 20 game, 6 assist game in less than 31 minutes of action. He doesn't get talked about. It's LeBron's triple-double against Zion because he plays for the Lakers and Zion is the next up-and-coming star, and that LeBron is quote-unquote the best player in the league. For the Miami Heat, you got 27 points from Kelly Olynyk and Jay Crowder. They gave you – Jay Crowder leads all scorers with 16. And you got 3 from Iguodala. So you have 30 points from your bench. But that's from 3 players. And it's a 1-point game because it's like I said before, guys. Both teams are turning the ball over. They have 7 each. The steals are about the same. Milwaukee's got 5 blocks. Miami is out assisting the Bucks. The rebounding is really okay, but the key thing is if you look at the points in the paint, it's 28-6 in favor of the Bucks. But the Miami Heat have made 11 3-pointers, and they're plus 18 at the three-point line. So those are pretty much your first half stats. And then we're just going to chill and we're just going to talk, man. Just about the, see what's going on. And let us go into scores around the league. So we got the Knicks and the Rockets. And the Rockets, embarrassingly, are down 15 to the New York Knicks. 91-76. That's pathetic. You're losing to a team that's purposely tanking after you just beat the Boston Celtics. Wow. Lucky for them, they still got a quarter left. Okay. The Magic and the Trailblazers are in a tight one. Oh, they were in a tight one, but the Trailblazers lead by 8, 92-84 in the third quarter with 1:37 remaining. We have the Jazz and the Cavaliers. The Jazz are up 12 against the Cavs, 86-74 in the third quarter, 2:48 remaining. The Grizzlies are in a very competitive game against the Hawks. They're up 52-49 at the half. Our game, 53-52 in favor of the Heat by 1. We got the Mavericks and the Bulls, 31-26. And the Pacers, the Mavericks are leading by 5 in Chicago. And we also have the Pacers and the Spurs are just underway and they're getting started. They are in San Antonio. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your games. And funny, James Dolan got Spike Lee kicked out of Madison Square Garden. That's the first time I've ever seen Spike get kicked out of a Madison Square Garden game. James Dolan must have a thing for black people that he don't like. But you got Charles Oakley with that issue, and then you got Spike Lee now. Or anybody, no matter race, color, religion, or whatever, who just doesn't see or view things the way he does. So tomorrow we got Spurs, Hornets, Nets, Celtics, Clippers, Thunder, Timberwolves, Pacers, Pelicans, Warriors, Nuggets, Raptors, Suns, Sixers, Lakers, Wizards, Kings. For tomorrow. And like I said, on Wednesday, we got the Pacers and the Bucks, Celtics and Cavaliers, Thunders, Pistons, Grizzlies, Nets, Jazz, Knicks, Magic, Heat, Bulls, Timberwolves, Pelicans, Mavericks, Wizards, and Trailblazers. And on Wednesday, we will be doing Pelicans and Mavericks. All right, make sure to continue to smash the like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button, man, for the Louis Sports Network. Alrighty, let's go into the comment section. Shout out to Chen Smoke in the building. Shout out to Chen Smoke. All right, we're going through this. He says, Layla, honey dear. Oh Lord. All right, you are still LeBron who was gloat. Yep. She says in the house. Oh my. What the hell have I been, Chris? Don't think you could get away with ghosting us. All right, we sure will. All right, like and sub. I missed most of the game with that damn plumber. He wasn't showing the crack, was he? Had a few issues resolved. Okay, Chris, you get a vote. Layla Land, Feisty Layla, Feisty Layland. I have others, but I choose one. So you had some plumbing time? Must have missed you. Smash that like and hit the heck out of that subscribe button. Feisty Lay looks good and it's quite shorter. It's coming. Oh yeah. I like Feisty Lay. You're right. How did you? All right. He says, we know you're behind. As for the button matter, I'm a veteran now. Smash that like, hit the heck out of that subscribe. Apologize fully. Layla showed up and much was gathered to be said. Feisty Lay is your vote. Feisty Lay is my vote too. Game will flow like this all the way. I know as soon as I come in, you attack. We haven't spoken for decades. Yes, Feisty Lay is my vote. Definitely. Who trusts the Sixers? Let's be real. Not me. Shout out to Chen Smoke in the building, San Antonio fan. Your Spurs are playing the Pacers tonight, Chen. So much to talk about, man. Park your coffee, Feisty Lay next to you, and proceed. Cut the crap. I thought you meant veteran for real. I was about to thank you behind for your service. You know, the way you do when we serve the men and women. I always get thank you. Chen, so sweet to see you. Como estás y como anda tus Spurs? Tus Spurs. Smash that like and hit the heck out of the subscribe. Heat or Celtics will face the Bucks in the East. Ooh, Funny thing is, Chris, the Celtics could face them. They could. Either pick actually is good. I don't trust the Raptors or the Sixers. And I was about to reveal to you that I used to be a SEAL. No, I won't. Oh, boy. That's dumb, man. I'm doing good. My Spurs are about to start right now, too. How are you doing this evening? ¿Cómo que me estás afara? Desert Storm has turned out to Giannis Storm. Oh, wow. Look at, yo, Chris is hell of a game. Sorry, guys. Got dropped again. I'm back. Did I miss much? Let me look at the replies. That's right. Duncan Robinson is injured? No, he's playing. I was replying to you about D Nice before I got dropped, man. I could have told you that, but he's a flip-flopper. Who's D Nice? Who's D Nice? I gotta. Gosh, Glossen Goat. LeBron is back. Oh, nah, just hit it, Lewis. Break the snot out outtake. Just hit it, Lewis. Break the snot outtake that like and sub buttons. D Nice is D Robinson. Lewis will get sick now. Sixers can be a big surprise this year because nobody trusts on them. If they get focused, they can be. Yo, good picks, Chris. Celtics and Miami about the Bucks. I think the Eastern Conference Finals might be Bucks and Celtics. That's my pick. I think it'll be Bucks and Celtics or Bucks and Heat. Can't go wrong with either one, though. I think you will get an exciting Eastern Conference Final. I'm just saying. I think you will get an exciting one either way. That's just my opinion. So again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you smash the like. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Only got 9 people viewing it. 9 people viewing this? What's going on? You would think that you would do better, man. You guys have got to do better. Layla says, if the Bucks don't get it, I'll be sick. Not tonight, General speaking. Yo, Chris, you a fool, bro. Chris, you are a fool. You are a fool. Chris is a great guy, though. Layla says, break the snot out of that like and sub button, peeps. Yeah, I'm seeing it, though. Yo, now people, we need to start bringing one extra person with us every single day. For real. That's funny because they keep saying that he's kicked out of the game. So that's kind of weird. Shout out to Jay in the building. He says, just tuned in. Jay Crowder's leading all scores. Yep. What the blank is going on? Case of the Mondays? You realize what's happening, right, Lewis? Hey, man. Hey. I'm posting it on our Facebooks. What do you mean what is happening? You got to let me know what you mean by that. Oh, and the Spurs are leading 13-5. So Chen Smoke, your Spurs are up 8 right now against Indiana. Well, we got a very good game right now, back and forth. The Heat are playing with good intensity on the defensive end, and that's with Bam going 1 for 6 and Duncan Robinson going 0 for 5 from the three-point line. And I'm catching Ben McLemore hitting a 3 in live action while the Knicks are up by 11, 99-88. Even if the Knicks lose this game, if you're the Rockets, why would you allow yourself to be down by so many points to the New York Knicks, a purposely tanking basketball team? Why? Layla, hey, I don't know if you spoke to RB or not, but those lives are being replicated or copycatted by ESPN now. What? You can't be serious. They are starting them from the pregame all the way to the after game, so people are joining those, and that's preventing channels like RB's from views and yours from growth. You gotta be kidding me. I was wondering why I'm getting views, but I'm not. Wow. ESPN is a bunch of, oh my goodness. This is sad, bro. Oh, wow. Chris Quinn, he used to play in the NBA, but now he's an assistant coach. Wow, he looks a lot older, though. Yo, ESPN is, ESPN is pathetic, man. Also, if they are starting them, the Gap Lila is the F versus a bad one. Also, if you haven't noticed, the first take thumbnails are being done like we started doing them. Damn, that's sad, man. To me, YouTube should address that. That's an issue for me. I don't like that. So now they're trying to. It's like they already make enough, and now they're using small channels to further boost themselves. Yo, I'm not even gonna give them credit for that. That's crazy, man. That just really, really, really upsets me right there. It's like out here working hard, and it's. Damn, I didn't even notice that. I thank you for telling me that, man. That's crazy. So Chris says, so we found the second Giannis stopper after Kawhi. Look, so Layla says they did a study of why they're falling and while we're growing and just replicated them with earlier and later times. Don't forget the game against Boston, but they're going to win. Bam's his name is devastating, and that's why RB's so discouraged. They're even finding ways to get strikes. BSPN always been that way, or copyrights for Reese. I was wondering because I'm getting so many people viewing, but it's like I'm not, for some reason my subs are not even really going up neither. And so I just lost a sub as it is, but damn, that's crazy. Anyway, the second half is back, man. Keep smashing that like and keep hitting that subscribe. We're gonna push through somehow. But anyway, Kendrick Nunn has got the ball. And it's 56-52. Looks like somebody hit a three, and I missed who hit the three, Paul. But Derrick Jones Jr. looks like he collided with somebody, and he is limping. I'm guessing what ESPN is trying to do, they're trying to shut these channels down so to make sure that none of these guys grow. Man, that's truly pathetic. That's truly pathetic, man. I don't know what to say. Bam Adebayo gets a screen from Duncan Robinson, but he misses the three. Here comes Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis comes back, and the ball is deflected out of bounds by Jimmy Butler. Score is 56-52. We just started the second half, ladies and gentlemen. I will check the chat in the next time out, or I'll try to see As a matter of fact, let me just pull up my phone and make sure I got the chats with me. I'll be checking them over here. So Middleton got the rock. Giannis gets in post position, right block. He dribbles left, spins, kicks it out to Lopez. He dribbles into the paint, tries to lay it up, and he gets blocked by Bam Adebayo. He gets blocked by Bam Adebayo. Look at that. ESPN has gone to the length that they even posting it on Facebook. It's pathetic. As Giannis dunks the ball off the inbound, 56-54. All right, so 8 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. So Jimmy Butler tries to dribble left, but he keeps getting bump, and he falls down, and we got a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Giannis Antetokounmpo. So the score is 56-54. All right, so here comes Bam Adebayo. He gets in the post up, kicks it out to Butler, swings it to Robinson for 3, and he drains his first three-pointer of the game, guys. 12-3 for the Heat, and the Heat lead 59-54. All right, Bledsoe kicks it out, and they missed the 3. So here comes Bam Adebayo. All right, so Kendrick Nuggins got the basketball. He dribbles, he shoots, and he scores, but they're not. And the Heat lead by 7, 61-54. 10 points for Kendrick Nunn. He's 4 of 9 from the field. He's got 3 rebounds, and he's got 10 points. So here comes Giannis. He dribbles, gets into the paint, but he gets blocked. Jimmy Butler with the ball. He kicks it out to Bam Adebayo, who dribbles, gets all the way to the paint, and he misses the shot. Middleton comes right back. He gives it to Giannis. Giannis, oh, nice stutter step move, and they call the travel. So he travels, and the Bucks turn it over. Oh, yeah, he took 3. Yeah, he traveled. He took 2 steps before he even put the ball down. All right, so here comes Jimmy Butler. Gives it to Duncan Robinson. He gives it to it's like that was Bam. Screens for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler goes. Can't find anybody. Gives it to Bam. He shoots a tough fadeaway, but he misses. That was on the fadeback rebound. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He kicks it out to Bledsoe, and Bledsoe gets the score plus the foul. Yeah, he got fouled twice right there. Duncan Robinson came in on the swipe. But anyway, Eric Bledsoe's at the free throw line. For the 3-point play, he gets it, and it's 61-57. All right, so Jimmy, I will check the chat in the timeouts. All right, so Bam. Wow, he was looking to cut. Wow, there was 3 screens set by the Heat, 4 screens. Duncan Robinson shoots the 3, but he misses. Wow, and here comes Derrick Jones flying in for the rebound. Duncan kicks it out to Jones, gives it back to Duncan. Duncan gets into the paint. Derrick Jones recovers. We got 5 on the shot clock. 4. Jimmy Butler goes step through. He kicks it out. Derrick Jones just gets it off, and he misses. Great Bucks defense. Here comes Wes Matthews. Dribbles all the way. Nice move by Middleton. Oh, no, that was Bledsoe. Kicks it out to Middleton. Takes a step back 3. Nah, he aimed that shot. No good. All right, so here comes. I was on the channel as well. Okay, so here we go. Jimmy Butler comes around the screen. He gives it to Bam. He shoots it with the right hand, but it's too short. Rebound Antetokounmpo. Bucks can cut it to 2. And Bledsoe takes a step back, and he drains the shot. 61-59. All right, so we're back in. Kendrick Nunn with a nice floater with the left hand. He scores 63 to 59. Here comes Eric Bledsoe. Gives it to Middleton. Gives it to Giannis. Gives it to Middleton. To Bledsoe. Gives it to Middleton. Nice spin. Fake. Oh, he has to pass it out. Gives it to Wesley Matthews. Gets it to the paint. Giannis. He dunks the basketball. It is 63-61. We got a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 2-point game. Giannis has got 10 points and 11 rebounds, double-double. Kendrick Nunn, he tried to lob it to Bam Adebayo, who just rolls over Brook Lopez's head, and he draws the foul. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are at a timeout. It is 63-61, Miami with 6:44 remaining in the third quarter. Make sure you smash the like button and make sure you hit the subscribe button. I was wondering why my channel really hasn't been growing the last 2 weeks. It's weird. So, and what about the pregame? Aren't there ways many people are summoned and tuned there? Layla says, when I saw the thumbnails like ours, I was about to click and realized it was ESPN and reached out to see what was happening, figured it out, and told RB. Sorry, guys, let me go up and miss a ton of replies right in my novel. Yeah, but but thank you for telling me that. I was wondering what was going on. ESPN knows that nobody trusts on them, so they made this move to low down the credibilities of the channel. Exactly. We had steady growth, and now I have guys on my channel offering me money for repulsive things instead of watching for content. Everyone is migrating into the ESPN brainwashing shows. Layla says, break the snot out of that like and sub. Chris, I see you. Let me see. That's hilarious because I'm drinking coffee. White one or black mist. That is a go, as they'd say in elementary. So Jay says the Bucks have to create some consistency with long shots. The Heat have to get some points. Bucks and the Heat will run into issues eventually with these issues. Yeah, because Jay makes a good point, because if I was telling you guys in the first half, the Bucks are scoring in the paint, they can't knock down the long shots. The Heat are knocking down the long shots, but they can't score in the paint. So they got to address those. So a good point by Jay. Raduni says, so because of that, your follow is going to start the questions of your credibility, thinking that you have an agenda with ESPN on all your content. She said she was late because of the plumber. Dang, it's ridiculous. And look. All right, guys, continue to smash the like and continue to hit the subscribe. We got 9 people watching right now. Hey, there's Shane Battier. Looks like there was some kind of a gala in Miami. Again, continue to smash the like, continue to hit the subscribe button. It's crazy how ESPN be complaining about things that people steal from their material, but they got no problem stealing ours, man, just because they're a big brand. It's ridiculous. All right. So Bam Adebayo is at the free throw line, guys. Chris, my yellow behind likes and makes the difference vanilla cream, the DL French vanilla creamer, huh? Puerto Rican coffee, the best. Okay. All right. Battier. Yeah, Shane Battier. They were just showing him at a gala event in Miami. Break the snot out of that like and subscribe no more than ever. He's old school. You know what? You guys are going to have to let RB know what's going on, man, because it's the fact that they're doing this too is, I'm so pissed. And Bam makes his second free throw, so it's 65-61. Got 11 people watching. We need more people watching, man. All right, so Bledsoe gives the ball to Marvin Williams, who gives it to Antetokounmpo. He dribbles left, he gets through, and he's able to leave, and he dunks the ball. 65-63. I'm concerned with Giannis in the playoffs. If you get a good lengthy defense like the Miami Heat, I think they're going to give him problems. Look at that, 34-10, Milwaukee in the paint. 34-10. So Kendrick Nunn dribbles through the defense, gives it to Derrick Jones Jr. in the corner for 3. He misses. Bam kind of pushes off a little bit, but he gets the offensive rebound, but he turns it over to Eric Bledsoe. Good anticipation. Bucks can tie, take the lead. Kick it out to DiVincenzo. Oh, but Derrick Jones recovers. Gives it to Marvin Williams, and then gives it right back to Bledsoe. Dribbles left. Tries to draw the foul. No call. Rebound, Bam. Rebound, Bam, 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 Bam. Bam, 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 Bam. So Duncan Robinson with the ball. He gives it to Bam Adebayo. Bam dribbles left. Can't find anybody. Gives it to Duncan Robinson. Shoots the three-pointer. Ooh, drains a tough one. Remember what we said about Duncan Robinson. Most of his threes are hit in the first and the third quarter. 54 of his 215 threes. Heat leads 68-63. He came into this game with 213. Giannis kicks it out to Williams. Bledsoe takes his eye off the ball, but he gets it back. Screen set by Giannis. Gets the bounce pass from Bledsoe, and he draws the foul on the running floating hook there on the right side. And the foul is on Derrick Jones Jr. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. 68-63. 5:10 remaining in this third quarter. Damn, those pieces are trash at ESPN, man. Those pieces are trash. As Giannis Antetokounmpo knocks down the free throw. 68-64. All right, coming at the free throw line. And here's the thing with YouTube, as Giannis next down the. All right, but he misses the free throw, so it's 68-64. When we get to the next timeout, I'm gonna explain something that YouTube. There's a rule that YouTube changed, and it's gonna be even prevalent, even more so now. So Jimmy Butler, nice pick and roll action, nice bounce pass to Derrick Jones Jr. He dunks it, and the Heat lead by 6, 70-64. I think we're going to have a low-scoring game today because you could tell by the score. 34-12 in the paint. The Bucks' interior defense has been good. The Heat's perimeter defense has been that much better. Giannis on the size up, but he can't hit. So Kendrick Nunn gives it to Jimmy Butler, dribbles all the way to the rim, and he scores, and the Bucks need a timeout. And a good timeout by the Bucks. Remember, the Heat are very good at home. They have one of the best home records in the NBA. And good timeout by Budenholzer because the Bucks are losing the momentum. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have, let me just see the time real quick. 4:26 remaining in this third quarter, 72-64, man. So like I was saying before I check into the chat, there's a new rule that one of my friends told me, who's also a YouTuber. He said, so what basically you have to have at least 1,000 subs and at least 4,000 hours of watch time by the end of 1 year. So this is for the 2020 going into 2021. And if you don't have that amount, you'll lose all your hours. So that means you would have to start from scratch. You would have to start from scratch if you don't get your hours within 1 year. If you don't get 4,000 watch hours within 1 year. I don't like what YouTube is doing. And it doesn't make it any better that my channel was steadily growing. And then I find out from Layla, and thank you for giving me this information, Layla, that ESPN is now trying to flex these videos and trying to shut people down just because they want to continue to brainwash and try to get all these views and ratings. That just pisses me off so much. That pisses me off so much. So Layla says, Lewis, just take what I just said and take a look at ESPN channel and you will see it plain as day. I'm going to start looking at all their thumbnails. I feel like them dudes have just been copying. Coffee and basketball, too much coffee. The only way to combat this is by people wanting to see personalities, things they can't provide, but they are already working on that. Did you receive an email from ESPN? No, I didn't. I didn't receive an email from them. Jay, full clipping out here. Sajid Raduni, all facts. But once Lewis heard what they're doing next is RB hasn't had new subscribers. Yeah, I see that too. He's been at 296, I believe, for the last 2 months now. And the thing is, I've only gained 1 subscriber, then I lost 2, then I gained 2 back, and then I lost 1. So mine's kind of flip-flop. I haven't even reached 630. I feel like if this hadn't been happening, I would have had a bunch more. It's great. Shouldn't take much to beat ESPN First Take. They have a boxing analyst talking basketball. The thing is, Jay, we're beating them. That's the thing. They know they're not that good. So they're taking our ideas and taking advantage of it. Taking our thumbnails and stuff like that. You know how much time I put into create these thumbnails? It's crazy. And the thing is, they're good at creating their own damn thumbnails. So it's like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, so DiVincenzo drives to the basket as we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and he draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. And let me keep going here. Yep. No money paid for views. Yep. They contacted me to join their web team. Psh. Break the snot out of that like and subscribe. DiVincenzo misses the free throw. They're showing the Grizzlies in the third quarter. They've blown the game open against the Hawks. They're up 18. The Mavs are up 10 on the Bulls. Spurs 37, Pacers 29. And he misses both free throws. Surprising. DiVincenzo's a good free throw shooter. Shoots in the high 80s. I believe he's 84%. All right, so here comes Jimmy Butler. He's dribbling between his legs. He goes left. He gets into the paint. He puts it up. He misses. Rebound, strip. Giannis has got the ball. Wow, he's able to keep the dribble. Got to give Giannis credit right there. That was on 3 guys. Middleton gives it to George Hill. George Hill gives it to Giannis. Giannis dribbles. What's Giannis going to do? He dribbles left, and he trips, and he just loses the ball out of bounds. I think Giannis, what he could have done was he could have dribbled left to the baseline and just pull up. Because the thing is, the Heat, they knew that they were going to close the baseline, and Bam did a very good job of that. Good job by Bam using the baseline as an extra defender. 10th turnover for the Bucks. Goran Dragic shoots a 3-pointer, misses, rebound. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He gets it down to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo kicks it out to George Hill, kicks it out to Giannis. Giannis shoots a 3-pointer, but he misses again. Badly. You already know what the media is going to say if the Bucks don't win this game and Giannis struggles like he does. That LeBron should be the MVP. So Dragic gives it to Bam off of 1 game. Bam posts up Marvin Williams, right? He's posting him, backing him, kicks it out to Dragic. He shoots a 3-pointer, knocks it down. And the Heat regain the lead and go up by 11. I said regain the lead. They were already up 8, 75-64. They're on a 10-1 scoring run. It was 65-63, early part of the third quarter. Middleton misses another one. The Bucks are 5 of 25 from 3, and the Heat are 15 of 29. They have more firepower now that they got Iguodala and they got Solomon Hill and they got Jay Crowder. Here comes Bam. Gets to the Dragic. Gets to the Bam. Bam and gets fouled by Middleton. The Heat defense is really giving Milwaukee problems. I just feel like in the playoffs, the Bucks are going to struggle with these long shots, man. I think so. And said the Heat are the penalty. Then we got the under 2-minute rule. All right, so Olynyk gets the ball. He sets a screen. Dragic has got it. Being guarded by Marvin Williams. He dribbles. Oh, what a crossover. But Marvin was able to stay with him. Give him credit. Crowder shoots a deep 3, but he misses. Offensive rebound to Butler. Dragic pump fakes. Crowder shoots another 3, but he airballs it. And the Heat turn it over. And Crowder's been shooting the heck out of that three, but missed his last two right there. $75-64, 147 in the third quarter. Jimmy Butler is about to sub out. All right, so Chris Middleton with the rock. He shoots a jumper off the screen and he knocks it down. Let's see if Chris Middleton can try to shoot them back in the game. I don't know if he can do that, if he's that kind of player, but we'll see. Dragic comes right back, goes behind the back, tries to pump fake. He almost loses it. Recovered by Nunn. Dragic shoots a three-pointer and he drains it again. Another three. Miami 16 threes tonight, 78-66. 13-3 run by the Bucks. By the Heat. And we got a blocking foul on Kelly Olynyk with 1:13 remaining in this third quarter. Smash that like, hit that subscribe button. All right, so we got the screen set. All right, here we go. Chris Middleton with the floater. He misses, rebound. And we got a scramble. We got a 5-4, and we have, is it a jump ball? Wow, when Middleton shot that ball, the ball actually landed right on his as he was trying to grab it. That's crazy. It's called the ball finding your way, man. Oh, it looks like a foul was called because I don't think we see a jump ball. Or is it going to be a jump ball? Let's see, because we got a lot of people standing up. No. Oh, yeah, no. It's a jump ball. So it'll be Chris Middleton and Jay Crowder, number 99. Tony slipping the ball. Who wins the tip? The Bucks got it. And Lopez scores right off of that tip. Heat leads 78-68. Third quarter, the Bucks are playing a back-to-back, but their game was an afternoon game against the Hornets at 1. Kendrick Nunn pulls up. In and out. Here comes Chris Middleton. He comes off a screen, shoots a three, but he misses. Nice tap out by Brook Lopez. Man, the Bucks are going to score low. See, this is the thing. If you play in the Heat, if this is the score, this is going to favor Miami. The Bucks have got to keep the pace up. Nice bounce pass to Lopez, and he tips it in. Good second effort by Brook Lopez. He has the last 4 points, 78-70. If the Bucks can cut it down, they could come back from this game easy because it's down single digits. But if they could get another stop and then score again, this was a 1-point game, but the Bucks only have 18 points in the third quarter. Oh, and Dragic nails the three at the buzzer. He nails the three at the buzzer. 17 3-pointers for the Miami Heat. 17 threes for the Heat. Goran Dragic, man, cold-blooded in George Hill's face at the buzzer. And Miami through 3 lead 81-70. You're watching the Bucks and the Heat on the Louissportsnetwork. If Miami loses this game, it's because of their inability to defend the three, man. Because the Miami Heat have 17 threes tonight. The Bucks only have 5. They haven't been able to hit any threes. And shout out to Jalen when he said this. The Heat have to figure out points in the paint, and the Bucks have to figure out their shooting, their long shots. Okay, so let's go back here. Jay says, do you use Social Blade? Sorry, guys, this combo turned salty. My bad. Social Blade? Nah, what is that, Jay? YouTube Analytics. Oh, yes, I saw that. Is it really reliable, though? Reduty says that the Knicks are up 116-109. Did they actually win? Let me see. Let me see that real quick. Let's see. According to Bleacher Report, the Knicks are up 120 to 115 with 156 remaining. 121, 115. That's sad if you're the Houston Rockets that you're gonna lose to a team that's purposely tanking. That's sad. So they haven't won yet. Did y'all see RB's decline and Lewis? You mean his video? Is that what you're talking about, Layla? Well, you said, did y'all see his decline? What? Not a creator, I believe. I understand that people use it to know about. It's pretty easy to follow. No, still run. It's still going. Okay. On Social Blaze, easy track where they gouge your followers. Oh shoot! I will send the link. It's pretty easy. So sad that they're not. And they're trying to shut them down for no reason. Keep breaking the snot. How did the Houston lose to the? They haven't lost yet. They're losing to them right now, but they haven't lost yet. This is crazy. Oh, it's a 2-point game. Also, the Rockets cut the game to 2. 121-119. No, the game is still running. You think they're going to follow me? I never replied, but it definitely means they have seen my content. This is crazy. RB and eventually Lewis are going to have to eliminate bringing up ESPN in any matter. That includes the followers. With their chats and comments, will do the same with So sad. So sad. It's kind of like, what are you doing? It's like, what are you doing now? Right? Okay, so back 81-72. The Bucks scored. They get the ball back. And Brook Lopez draws the foul as we are underway. It's crazy. Okay, so first free throw is good from Brook Lopez. And the Heat lead 81-73. Kelly Olynyk checks out and Bam Adebayo checks back in. Here comes Brook Lopez at the free throw line, trying to cut the lead down, and he misses another free throw. That's the Bucks' 6th miss free throw. I can't even miss it. See? So, all right, and Goran Dragic scores in the lane, and the Heat go back up by 10. Iguodala with the pass to Goran Dragic. So here comes Brook Lopez in the post. Spins off, and he gets it stripped. And what a pass right there, and the foul is drawn. Did somebody get a technical foul? Let me hear that. Yep, Mike Budenholzer got a technical. So Kendrick Nunn at the free throw line, and he drains that, and the Heat lead 84-73. So the Heat lead by 11. 10:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. So now Bam is going to the line for 2 to add to this lead to 13. First free throw, but he misses that one. Here comes Bam at the free throw line to try to shoot the next free throw. Free throw, and he misses both. All right, so Bledsoe gets into the paint, kicks it out to Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez shoots the wild 3, and another Bucks turnover, ladies and gentlemen. So Goran Dragic has got the ball, and he's bringing it up. And he shoots the 3, getting the ball back, but he misses. Rebound, Pat Connaughton. He gives it to Dante DiVincenzo. The screen is set, and he gets a rescreen. DiVincenzo passes it to Brook Lopez, and he lays it in off the pick. 84-75. So we got a 9-point game. Had he made the free throw, it'd be 8. Lopez has 2 block shots, 6 rebounds, and 16 points. That's what I'm talking about. Brook Lopez playing a little bit big now. Good, like his shot should be. So Bam gets it to Nunn for 3, but he misses. Rebound, Connaughton. Here comes Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe gets all the way to the paint. Lopez, pump fake, gives it to Middleton. He shoots the 3, but he misses, and that's been the Bucks' Achilles heel all game long. They only have 5 threes made tonight. 5 for 28. Goran Dragic, nice wraparound pass. And we got a foul on Brook Lopez. Nice wraparound pass to Bam Adebayo. Yeah, who is that lady? I'd like to pay her a visit. Up there in South Beach. Man, she cute though. He drew 3 guys right there, and that was a nice pass right there to Bam. He got fouled by Middleton first, and then Lopez. I think the foul's going to be on Brook. He's got 5 fouls in 26 minutes with 16 points. The Heat lead 84-75. Bam's at the line, makes the first free throw, and the Heat lead by 10, 85-75. Giannis and Wes Matthews come in as Lopez checks out. The Bucks are going to get half. They're going to have to get half from the 3-point line if they're going to win. So Kendrick Nunn sits as Bam hits both free throws, so it's 86-75. So Middleton with the 3, they miss, and we got a push off, loose ball foul on Duncan Robinson, trying to box out Wes Matthews for the rebound. So he's called for the foul. So again, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like and hit that subscribe. So here comes Wes Matthews. He dumps it into George Hill. Here comes Giannis. He dumps it in. Nice Wes Matthews, and we got an offensive foul. It's not going. YouTube, my thumbnails, bro. ESPN. See, you can't mention 86-75. And Dragic goes into the paint. He misses. I'm surprised they didn't get that foul. All right, so here comes Bam Adebayo. He shoots the jumper, but it's short. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here come the Bucks. 8:17 remaining. George Hill gets the screen. He goes all the way into the paint. He pump fakes, but he throws it over the head of Matthews. Oh, but there was a foul call. The Bucks got lucky right there. Very lucky, because I thought they were going to call a backcourt violation on that pass, and the Bucks would have turned it over. Yeah, so there was a foul before that. So Giannis, back to live action, lays it up, and he misses the layup. George Hill gets the offensive rebound, and he puts it back over the head, reverse, and he scores 86-77. Looks like this is going to have to be the way the Bucks get back until they can hit a three. George Hill has got 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. This type of pace favors the Heat. This defensive half-court style, where the Bucks, to me, are not that great. They're better in the open floor off of their defense. So, Bam pushes off, and they call an offensive foul on Bam Adebayo pushing off Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yeah, so that is an offensive foul. George Hill brings the ball up. Giannis sets a screen on both Crowder and Bam. George Hill shoots a three-pointer, but he airballs it. Offensive rebound, Matthews. He puts it in. It's a 7-point game, ladies and gentlemen. And then we got a timeout. We got a timeout by the Miami Heat. So we got 7:23 remaining in this fourth quarter. It is 86-79 Bucks. Sorry, Miami Heat. And we are at a commercial break. So let's get back into the chat, baby. All right, so let's see here. So Layla says, we were just giving our opinions and reactions for the most part, but since YouTube got hit with that $172 million lawsuit, I got to see that video about RB. They are not playing with any big dogs like ESPN. I think that burns RB the most. Our networks are not mentioned much here. Yeah. They are so predictable to lose some crazy games. I believe if the Rockets don't make the conference finals or very close to it, they may be looking for another coach. They need a defensive coordinator. Yeah, I could agree. I agree. My bad. I thought you didn't cover too much sports, so yeah, he's aware. Keep breathing out and yep. Did y'all see my content? Small ball can create some crazy mismatches across the board. If it doesn't work efficiently, the small ball team will get blown the F out. That's why I don't think that's the problem with the Rockets. I don't think they're efficient enough with this small ball. That's going to tell me that they're going to win a championship. Because at least with the Warriors, they ran a system. That's why it was so effective when they would go to small lineups. I honestly think they might have done it to get me off these chats. I know I blab. They can use that or at least keep me from doing it with the sports channels I support. Houston was losing by 20. It's almost impossible to lose to a known tanking team. They will allow you back in the game because they want that loss. You got a point. If they come back, it's a 2-point game, 125-123 with 4 seconds remaining. Let me turn on this game real quick. He's smashing that like more than ever. My screen says 125-123 Knicks. No, I find out now, but the one video I see, it wasn't too about the sport. They're doing it, man. Oh, wow. So the Rockets, ladies and gentlemen, they lose their 6-game win streak. The New York Knicks beat them 125-123. Russell goes for the tie. And his 18-foot jump shot rimmed out. So the Rockets lose their 6-game winning streak to the New York Knicks, 125-123. And like Jay said, the Knicks were really giving them this game because the Knicks were down by as many as 21 points. And the Knicks survive, and they beat a winning team in the Western Conference that's purposely tanking. Wow. James Harden and the Rockets lose. All right, so the Bucks have outscored the Heat 9-5 in the fourth quarter. This is 90s b-ball. All right, so Jake Crowder's got the ball. He gives it to Duncan Robinson, who pump fakes, but he airballs the three, and they turn it over. That was actually very good defense. All right, so here comes George Hill. They give it to Cunnington, who gives it to Giannis. Giannis pump fakes. He gets into the lane, and he misses. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't get the foul call. Oh, Joran Dragic, he alleviates George Hill, and he scores 88-79. He's got 13 points on 5 of 13. Even though he's struggling shooting, it's still off the bench. So, and do we have an offensive foul? Yes, we do. We have an offensive foul, 6:20 remaining. Yeah, it's on George Hill. He pushed off, clearly. Here comes Jimmy Butler. Dribbles right. Gets into the post. He's on Matthews. He hits a turnaround fadeaway. Doesn't get the roll. Giannis is with the rebound. Gives it to DiVincenzo. Gives it back to Giannis. Giannis shoots the three-pointer. Misses again. Giannis is 0 for 7 from the three-point line. Into the hands of Bam. Nice bounce pass to Jimmy, but meets Wesley Matthews there. Gets it to Crowder, who sets the screen. Gets it to Butler, who steps through, shoots a little floater, gets the roll. And the Heat back up by 11, 90-79. The Bucks' inability to shoot against good defensive teams, I don't know if they could win. DiVincenzo shoots a three-pointer. He overshoots it too wide. Yo, the Bucks are 5 of 32 from three-point range. Dragic draws the foul, being aggressive on the fast break. See, the Heat are running opportunistically off of their defense. The Bucks can't hit a shot in the half court. And now the Heat are starting to attack the paint in the fourth quarter. So it's 90-79. Dragic draws the foul. Continue to smash that like and hit the subscribe, guys. Yo, I really need to catch that RB video because I haven't seen it. And the crazy part is with RB, I haven't been getting notifications from him neither. And I'm subscribed, and I took off the bell and I put it back on, and I haven't been getting notifications from him. I think they're on to YouTube. ESPN is on to YouTube with that. So 92-79, the Heat on a 6-0 run. Oh, so here comes DiVincenzo. He gives it to Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis gets in the post up. Nice turnaround, but he misses the shot. Giannis has been short on a lot of shots, and he's bricked them a lot. So here comes Bam. He's trying to dump it to Jimmy Butler, but Pat Connaughton is called for the foul. Yeah, the Bucks might lose to the Heat. Excuse me. All right, not in the penalty, so the ball is inbounded to Dragic. Dragic shoots. He tried to draw the foul, but they said no. Is George Hill hurt? Oh, yeah, he's still on the ground as Crowder scores, and Giannis pushed off. Giannis pushed go on Dragic, but it looks like George Hill is down, and he's in a lot of pain again. Remember, guys, he just got back from injury and looks like he got injured again. Oh, he's in a lot of pain. Let's see what Dragic does. Oh, he kicked him in the groin. Dragic should have got called for an offensive foul, but the refs didn't see that. Yeah, and he's pounding he got kicked right in the groin. Are they gonna take a time? Are they gonna take a timeout? So we are at a timeout, ladies and gentlemen, until they solve that issue. And let's see. Yeah, them dudes. The Rockets actually lost to the Knicks. Yep, they did. They're losing it. This is the problem with Russ. He knows James Harden is there to close the game. Yeah, he got hit in the groin shot by Dragic, and Dragic was talking about a foul. The PP kick, yep. Next upset the Rockets. Looking at stats, Bledsoe and Chris Middleton did their usual thing in a big game. This is a size-up game, and the Bucks failed. Yeah, that's a horrible loss for the Rockets. G Money, I have to tell you real quick. I know you're one of those that always talks about how ESPN needs to like flex games and flex games. We can't be mentioning ESPN no more. Because I know it's your opinion and I understand you're entitled to it and I can understand it, but YouTube has gotten a lawsuit from ESPN. I guess, channels like me and RB have been using this and pretty much, I guess, from their perspective, we're using their name in vain. So because of that, YouTube was charged with that lawsuit. And now it's like we really can't say nothing bad or whatever opinion we have, because then it's like now it's causing channels not to grow anything. So now when you're saying ESPN is flexing games, it's like, don't even mention it, bro. So right now it's 94-79, and I'm not blaming you. This is just ESPN's doing. So I'm trying not to mention no more. So we're back. George Hill got hit in the groin, so he had to be taken out of the game. Middleton shoots a three-pointer, but he misses another shot. Jimmy Butler's got it. To be honest with you, I think the Bucks and the Celtics probably have the formula and the depth to try to win. The Heat are inconsistent, though. They got to be better on the road. Jimmy Butler shoots, and he scores the rock, and the Heat now lead 96-79. The Heat are on a 10-0 run, and I don't think the Bucks are coming back from this game. They're down 17. Once again, the Knicks beat the Rockets 125-123, and Brook Lopez draws the foul, and the foul is on Jay Crowder. So here comes Wilson, who doesn't really get a lot of playing time. He'll be checking for the Bucks. Also, Tierre Brown as well. Very good player. Giannis's night is done, and he was pretty ineffective, and he was not able to hit an outside shot. Like I said, you already know what the media is going to say. How is it that Giannis is not? They're like, look what he did against the Charlotte Hornets, but couldn't do squat against the Miami Heat, and they played the Hornets in a day game. So you already know that they're gonna pretty much criticize Giannis after this game. So we got two, unfortunately. So it says 100 points in the game, the longest streaks in NBA history. The 81-82 Nuggets, I think that was stemming from 2 seasons, 136, and then the Spurs from 78 to 80 had 129. The Bucks had 83 straight games of scoring 100 points. That streak is going to come to an end unless they go grab 20 straight points from here for the last 340-something remaining. because right now they're down 96-81 to the Miami Heat. The Heat have put on a defensive clinic, and Middleton and Bledsoe again failed to show up as Bam Adebayo gets into the paint and he scores 98-81 Miami. 12-2 run by the Miami Heat. Brook Lopez shoots a three-pointer, knocks it down, and that's the first three hit for the Bucks since the second quarter. But we have a timeout. So we have a timeout by Miami. Let's see how much time is remaining. I know it's 2-something. And I know it's 98-84. I know the score. So let's look. Yesterday, Giannis was 17 of 28 from the field. He had 6 assists and he had 41 points and 20 rebounds. Tonight, he only has 13 points. No, 18 points on 6 of 13 from the field. The thing is, Miami has length, though. Miami has a little bit of length. Their defense, they're giving Giannis different looks on defense. They made it deceptive. They selectively have double-teamed him. So, and I just think that Giannis's form is a disaster come playoff time. And once again, Eric Bledsoe and Chris Middleton didn't do anything. So for the season, he averages 29.9. He only had 13 points tonight. I said 18, but he had 13. So we have 3:15 remaining in this game. Smash the like. Hit that subscribe button. Okay, so here come the Heat. And Eric Dodgers tried to score inside, but the ball spins out. Here comes Brown. He gives it to Marvin Williams, gives it to Wilson, who gives it back to Cunnington. Cunnington dribbles, kicks it out to Ilyasova. Kicks it out to Brown, gives it to Wilson. Wilson shoots the three, but he misses wide. Rebound, Jimmy Butler. 14. All right, so Butler gets the ball from Jay Crowder, who gives it back to Butler, gives it to Bam, who gives it to Duncan Robinson. He wants that three, but he can't get it, so he'll shoot the mid-range shot, but he misses. Rebound, Pat Cunnington. He dribbles all the way, gives it to Marvin Williams, who then gives it to Brown. Gives it to Cunnington, gets a screen for Ilyasova. He takes a step back three, and he knocks it down. Too little, too late for the Bucks. Their 7th three-pointer, but they're shooting a horrible 7 of 36 from three. Pat Cunnington has 8 points. He has 5 rebounds, 98-87. Dragic dribbles in the paint, gives it to Bam Adebayo, step through, scores with the layup, he scores, and the Heat crack 100-87. And I told you, this pace and this style of play favors the Miami Heat. Tierra Brown turns it over. The Heat got numbers. Beautiful touch passing on the fast break to Bam for the slam, 102-87. Brown with the ball gives it to Cunnington, who gives it to Marvin Williams. Looking for Ilyasova, but had to give it to Wilson. Wilson gives it to Ilyasova. Nice play right there. Nice pass to Tierra Brown for the score, 102-89. This game was 53-52 at the half, guys. Only 37 points for the Bucks in the second half, while Miami have 12. So here's Bam with the ball. Under a minute remaining for this game. He takes it against Wilson, kicks it out. They swing it. Butler for three, and he drains it, and that pretty much seals it. This game is over, ladies and gentlemen. It is over. 105-89. What a block by Bam Adebayo. Still playing hard, even though they are up 16. Just under a minute remaining. So there's Jay. He gives it to Goran Dragic. The Heat are getting a standing ovation from the fans. Eric Spoelstra, as much as he complained in his game, he can smile that his Heat really cranked it up defensively. And we have a 24-second violation on Miami. 21.9 seconds remaining. All the starters are out. Dragic is the only one that's off the bench, but everybody else is out. So T.J. Brown is just dribbling the basketball. No shot clock. And ladies and gentlemen, the Miami Heat, what an impressive 16-point win at home against the Milwaukee Bucks. Got to give the Bucks a lot of, the Miami Heat a lot of credit. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the final score is 105-89. The Heat blow out the Bucks at home. Blow them out. Yeah, the problem for the Heat is offensively. They have to figure out their offensive sets. This is crazy. Anyway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the game is over. Not even going to look into the stats because the three-point shooting dominated this game. The defense, Giannis' inability to make shots, and the Bucks' inability to make threes. So the thing is, the three-point shot is a big part of the Bucks' game, and they shot a horrendous 7 of 36 from the three-point line. So they were not able to get it done, and that's why they lost this game. So as we look at the scores, the Knicks beat the Rockets by 2. The Trailblazers win by 23 on the road, 130-107. Jazz beat the Cavaliers 126-113. Grizzlies destroy the Hawks on the road, 127-88. They beat them by 39 points. The Hawks lose by 39 at home. Our game, Heat 105, Bucks 89. The Mavericks had a 15-point lead, but they're now down 11 to the Bulls, 91-80 in the fourth quarter. And the Pacers, who were down double digits to the Spurs, they have a 9-point lead at the start of the third quarter, 60-59. What's going on with the Pacers? The Pacers win. They'll tie the Sixers for the 5th spot. And the Heat did get their 39th win. And see, with the Raptors losing 3 in a row, the Celtics can grab the 2 spot with their next win. And the Bucks losing, they're now 52-9 on the season. That's a big loss for the Rockets, though, losing that game to the Knicks. Big loss. All right, guys. So let's check in on what's going on in the chat. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Okay. Horrible loss for the Rockets. Layla says no, that 172 lawsuit was about the sexual content without warning or rating for the children. What ESPN did was block content that they claim is theirs if their name is mentioned, and YouTube will comply. Oh, I see. Bucks had 5 threes at the half. Chris Middleton had 12 at the half. I believe Bledsoe had 5 or so at the half. That's not going to cut it. I know. Investigation. Oh, they will comply. Investigation or any questions asked. They're not in the position to question anything from as big of a corporation. If they do, they can risk going down altogether. Miami knows very well how to defend their problems is on offense. And when they figure they're off the offense, they could be in the NBA Finals. Bledsoe is so soft sometimes. So I tell you, he disappears. Miami's beasting on defense. They have some dogs. I like my full clips though. I said that the Bucks need to get rid of Bledsoe ASAP. It's true. I just feel like he's not the point guard for them. I've been saying that. Like I said, he can't hit outside shots when they matter. He benefits off of penetration. Keep breaking the snot out of that like and sub. Why go off to 70 wins and then lose or not even go to the final? Get it? Haha, 7 now. Bucks need the 3. GA isn't polished enough yet to not have 3 help. Oops, doing my nails. Did I send over? Yep, there was Iggy. Keep breaking the snot out of that like and sub. And before I go real quick, oh, he got a. Oh wow, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the screen and Drew McIntyre caught Brock Lesnar with the Claiborne kick when he tried to go after him, and that's crazy. He caught him 3 times though, because he caught him here, he caught him there again, and then he caught him with another one, I believe, when he got up. Damn. Damn, if you're Brock Lesnar, you tight, man. I really hope. And look, see, when he gets up, look, he's getting up, and it, bam. Yo, Drew McIntyre is a beast. That dude is a 300 Spartan, man. I'm excited for that dude. All right, G Money says the Heat smoked the Bucks. Miami is 2-0 against Milwaukee. The Heat will be scary, and who knows, they can make the NBA Finals, but we will see if they can get the job done. They got to fix their offense. The Heat get beat by 16 in the paint, but win by 16 in the game. That's horrible perimeter defense by the Bucks. Exactly, that's a 32-point difference. Because how do you lose by 16 in the paint? How are you winning 16 in the paint, but then you lose by 16 at the 3-point line? I mean, but you lose by 16 in the game. And they lost by 30 points at the 3-point line. Raduni says, so definitely Tatum is the MIPOY, most improved player of the year. Gotcha. Someone get another subscribe. Yes, but the Bucks have George Hill. They do, but he's another player that the Grizz crushed the Hawks and the Blazers bullied the Magic. Yes, as I mentioned in the scoreboards. It's unbelievable. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the game started out really good, a competitive first half, but these guys get blown out. Who do you think will get the A seed in the West? G Money, you always ask me this question. I don't know yet, man. I don't know yet. It's a tight race. I said I'm not really sure how it's going to go down. I really think that I would have to really more see by the start of April to who's going to grab that A seed. I know you said that the Grizzlies were going to you said they were going to take it. Yeah, but you always ask me this question, bro. I said I'm not really too sure who's going to take it. Like I said, I got to see when the Grizzlies play more meaningful games. I got to check the Grizzlies schedule. Let me see. I heard that their strength of schedule is actually the toughest. They have the best strength of schedule. So let's see. Upcoming this month, the Grizzlies have the Nets on Wednesday. They got the Mavericks on Friday. They have the Hawks on Saturday. They got the Magic on Tuesday. They got the Trailblazers in Portland. They got the Jazz, the Spurs, the Thunder. They got the Bucks. They got the Pelicans twice. They got the Celtics. They got the Raptors. They got the Raptors again for a home and home. and they got the Knicks. This isn't really going to be easy for the Grizzlies. They have actually a tough march. In terms of okay, so in this month, the Nets, they're in the playoffs, but they have a losing record. So the real legit contenders I really see here are the Mavericks. That's one. The Trailblazers are fighting for that 8th spot, so I'll say 2. The Spurs 3 because they're fighting for a playoff spot. The Jazz 4 because they're in the playoffs. The Thunder 5. The Bucks 6. They got the best record in the league. The Pelicans, I would say 7 because they're fighting for a playoff spot. The Celtics 8 and the Raptors 9. So they have 6 playoff teams and 3 teams fighting for the playoffs. And then in April, they got the Mavs, they got the Nuggets, they got the Thunder, they got the Sixers, and they end the season with the Rockets. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Grizzlies actually they got some tough teams coming up. They really got some tough teams. Let's see. Who do you think will get the 8th seed in the West? Heat perimeter defense was phenomenal. Pels got the Heat. Grizzlies because they are playing now and they beat the Lakers. The Grizz are going to get it. Keep smashing that like and subscribe. We'll see. We'll see. They do look solid, though. I got to give credit. Jaren Jackson is missing, though, which is true, and I hope that they can get him. Jay says the Grizz do look solid. Pelicans have to figure out in the last 5 to 7 minutes. Pelicans. 2 very young teams should be exciting. Ja has that Morant mentality. Get him in a Laker uni too. For me right now, I feel like I trust the Grizzlies more than I do the Pelicans. It's because I feel like Brandon Ingram forgets how to play basketball in the 4th quarter. The shot selection is not very good for the New Orleans Pelicans. Then you have to counter the fact that they're not a very good half-court team either. So because they can't execute in the half court, and you take away their drives to the basket, and you make them shoot jumpers, they get desperate, they rush, they show a lack of poise. It's why the Phoenix Suns have not been winning games pretty much all season after that great start. They lack poise, and you can see that this team lacks a lot of veterans. They lack veterans. I believe in Ja. He's solid. I think the Grizz can handle their schedule and get in, but we will see if Memphis can finish strong. That's going to be the key. Because they finish in April from the 7th to the 15th. They got the Nuggets, Thunder, Sixers, Grizzlies. And I'm pretty sure Embiid and Simmons will be back by that time. So, and they got the Mavericks. They got the Raptors. They got the Bucks. They got the Jazz. So they got some real tough teams. I think against the Jazz, it's winnable though. It's very winnable. You should check the Pelicans schedule. I'm pretty check and see. Let me see who the Pelicans got. Who do they have? So for the Pelicans, they got the Mavericks and the Heat this week, like G Money mentioned. Actually, they have the Timberwolves, Mavericks, and Heat. They're in a back-to-back against the Timberwolves and the Mavericks. They got the Heat on Friday. They face the Timberwolves on Sunday. They face the Kings on Wednesday. They got the Jazz on Friday. So you got the Heat, Mavericks, Jazz. The Kings are also fighting for a playoff spot. They got the Clippers on the 14th at 10:30. They face the Hawks, the Spurs, the Grizzlies. They got the Kings again, the Grizzlies. They got the Knicks, the Magic, the Hawks, the Wizards, the Spurs, Hornets. They got the Suns, the Sixers, Spurs, and Wizards. No, the Pelicans have a much easier schedule because people forget that they had a more difficult schedule. The most difficult schedule they had was in November, so they had a. The reason I say that, Layla, is because Brandon Ingram shows a lack of IQ in the fourth quarter. His decision making is not that good. I mean, he's showing you that he could definitely be a great player, but that's his next step. He's got to develop his IQ better. When to shoot, when to pass, and he's got to be able to play off the ball. So G Money, I just checked the Pelicans schedule. They actually have an easier schedule, but again, they got to figure out what they have to do in the last 5 to 7 minutes. Like Jay said, he makes a great point. Keep smashing that like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Ja has that young Kobe thing going. Kid meets the challenge, wants the challenge, and doesn't back down. Nice to see. So the Pelicans have a great schedule. They got to take advantage of it, though. They need every game they can get. You know, G Money mentioned it yesterday on the stream with the Lakers. They need every game they can get. You know, so I can see what they're saying. If you want, you could check the Kings schedule. All right, let's look at the Sacramento Kings. So they got the Wizards. They got the Sixers. They got the Trailblazers. They got the Raptors. They got the Pelicans. They got the Nets, the Mavericks. They got the Rockets, the Magic, the Cavs, the Pelicans, the Hawks, the Pacers, the Clippers, Spurs, Lakers. The Kings actually have it a little bit tough because they played both LA teams. They got the Pacers, that's 3. Rockets 4. Mavericks 5. Raptors 6. Sixers 7. Nuggets 8. Yeah, so the Kings have it a little more difficult than the Pelicans do. Because they face the Clippers and the Lakers, and they have the Raptors. No, not the Raptors, sorry. They got the Nuggets. They play the Lakers twice. I think the Kings might not make it. And they don't always play consistent either. Giannis was garbage. Yeah, he was very garbage. The Heat got it easy. Did they make the playoffs last year? Who, the Heat? No, they missed the playoffs. They should have made it, but they missed it. I think they went 41-41. John has that dog in him. Victor, you say that I'm here while GA is in the NBA. Can't be in the NBA and be garbage. A player may not be as good, but none are garbage. Yeah, I mean, these guys are in for a reason. The reason the Lakers have such an easy schedule is because they ducked and didn't make the playoffs. So why did the Grizz get a harder schedule? G Money says the Heat were 38-44 last year. Layla says, oh, she was talking about dog in the previous comment with John Morant. Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bid you a good night. So we are ending this stream. So this was the Heat and the Bucks. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. The result didn't look great, but at the end of the day, man, had to do two very good teams. Who do you think will win Rookie of the Year? I answered that already, G Money. I said Ja Morant. Zion can play as well as he can play. And as much as I wanted to say it, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about, you know what. It's trying to push Zion to be Rookie of the Year. Oh, shout out to Daniel D. I see that he's brand new. Shout out to you, Daniel D. If you're brand new, make sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure to like the video. I see you just mentioned okay, but nah, the Grizz, did they make the playoffs? The Grizz didn't make the playoffs last year, Layla. Ja, so far, Zion needs more games on his belt. Yeah, Zion's only played 15 games. It's just they were putting a lot of stats in yesterday's game between him and LeBron James when they played last night. But he doesn't have enough games on his belt. Ja's been here from the start. Like LeBron's an MVP? Exactly. Yeah, I just found your vid because the Heat is my team. Appreciate you, Daniel. All right, that's cool, man. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And that's cool that you're a Heat fan. Congratulations to your Miami Heat. Ja Morant got that rookie on lock. Yeah, as long as he don't get hurt, he got the rookie on lock. Yeah, I just found your vid because the Heat is my team. Well, I appreciate you, man. And if you're a Heat fan, congratulations to your Miami Heat winning. They got a huge win over the Milwaukee Bucks, and they kept Giannis in check. They won 105-89. So, like I said, man, make sure to hit the like and hit the subscribe, man. I appreciate it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on doing more lives and just try to focus on that. I'm not even going to try to do that. Appreciate you, Daniel. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Layla says sucked. Yep. I mean, the Heat has some nice games coming up as well. I just got to kind of figure and tinker all this stuff out. So frustrating, man, but we're going to definitely pull through this, guys. Oh, and Daniel, by the way, man, if you know anybody who is a Heat fan, let them know about the channel and, let them know. Make sure that they also, if they watch YouTube, make sure to subscribe as well. But definitely appreciate you for getting me, man. Oh, snap, I didn't even realize I'm subbed already. Oh, really? Oh, didn't know that. Did you appear before? That's weird. Louis will send you my number on Twitter to text me about if you have any questions about the YouTube snitch. All right. But shout out to Daniel D. All right, Lila, just send the number on Twitter and yeah, just let me know everything that's going on. And all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna end this stream. Daniel's already subbed. I didn't even know he was a support. I didn't even know he was already subbed on my channel. But hey, I appreciate it though. Appreciate that you're on. But I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna bid you good night, guys, and I appreciate everybody coming through. And gonna be back on Wednesday. Doing the New Orleans Pelicans. I guess I watched a while back. I'm trying to figure out what made me sub. Let me go then to your catalog. All right, no doubt, Daniel. You just do that. It might have been one of the Heat games earlier this year. But I appreciate you. And like I said, Daniel, let anybody else know about the channel if they happen to be a Heat fan or a fan of basketball. All right, so I say good night. Everybody enjoy their Monday. And like I said, from the Louissportsnetwork, man, we're going to get through this issue. No grind, no quit, baby. So that's what we're gonna do. Pound up with our chest 3 times, baby. 1, 2, 3. Live, laugh, love. Thank y'all for watching, man. And we will see you on the next one. Deuces, everybody. Have a wonderful night.